Hello, everybody. I'm not gonna lie, I loved the Share Love soundtrack so much, but it feels real good to be back on the classic FNF Starting Soon music. Welcome, it's FNF number 62. We're back at our regularly scheduled programming. I can't believe we've been doing this for 62 weeks, but then again, I say that literally every week. And we're joined today by Shino. And how's it going? How's it going? How you doing?
Yeah, I'm glad to be here for the first time. I've been wanting to join one of these for some time now. Like you said, like 62 is a long time. Time passes by pretty quickly, and before you know it, we're already at 62. But yeah, finally here. Better late than never,
Oh,
and I'm here for a good time.
next thing F and F's gonna be going to college, getting a job, gonna be
Yeah.
making more money than me, and I'll be mooching off them for, my gambling problem.
Mhm. Mhm.
It was a tad
Classic
quiet compared to me. Hey,
story.
no worries. Oh, I had my
Oh.
Discord volume way down earlier.
Oh, that's fine.
Here we go. Well, we're gonna be getting straight into things as we have our round one already locked and loaded. What the? Why are you so large? Hold on. Oh, this is
Oh,
not the
why
right
am I
one.
so large?
That is
Oh.
a great question. Hold please. Where's the Discord
Yo,
layer?
we need to see the game.
There we go. Round one, getting things started.
Yeah, and already a very quick start. Um, with the momentum that Eno can get. I mean, both characters really, right? If they can both get their offense started, it's just really scary on either side to defend.
Oh yeah. Sykesy. Yeah, I mean, Eno is such a snowball vortex kind of character.
Hmm.
Hard Salads is going to be the one here.
And this is where the Elfelt snowball starts when you got those Rekka loops going.
Yeah, Elfelt can be such a knowledge check character as well. If you
Hmm.
haven't put in the time to lab out those Elfelt situations, like, she can really catch you off guard.
Yeah, definitely.
Ooh, I love the little dash cancel there on the close slash. Oh, a 6-piece coming in, though.
Ooh. Very tense, close round right now. The scramble, the projectiles coming out, the throw. That's not enough. Oh, but you have the RC.
Nicely done. Yeah, really deceptive button with that 6H. Has a huge long startup, but the startup is so goofy that it catches people off guard pretty often.
Mm-hmm.
Nice little chemical love coming in. Nice note
Oh.
destroying the projectile there.
Yeah, that's a very interesting interaction to take note of. Is the note beats? Oh, perfect.
There it is. Dixie with the perfect, looking good. Definitely one of the OG bracket about nothing grinders, for sure. You'll love to see it. Yeah, and note is really interesting. It beats a lot of projectiles. I'm not
Mhm.
super sure about some of the like multi-hitting projectiles, but I know in the Testament matchup, it beats all of your projectiles except for Crow, weirdly. Crow will destroy the note, but all the Grave Reaper
Right,
projectiles just get completely smoked.
right. Yeah, it'll definitely change how you approach neutral. If you rely on that gun a lot, it's like, okay, well, I have a note that
Yep.
can delete it. Oh, that's another. The trade with the Oh, oh wait, this is where momentum really gets started. This is such 2H. Okay.
Red RC coming in, and the tricky mix-ups in the corner, but does find a mash out. What another mash right back at you. And the
Oh.
Elfelt classic drops the combo.
Yep.
We're just rolling. We're rolling.
Yeah.
We're hitting those quarter
Yep.
circles.
Yep. We're playing slots here. Like, which button am I gonna pick next?
And Sykesy finally finds the mash option, gets the big counter hit, turns it to the end of the round. Man, Eno's so cool this patch. The Red Wild Assault and the new move, the Mad Love,
Hmm.
just both make Eno so crazy consistent. Ooh, didn't quite get the burst bait there.
Yeah, it definitely changed up a lot of what she can do, especially in combo routing. You can, oh,
There
man
it is.
grab Cooper.
I love the command grab super. It's always where the like actual mental stack starts. Like
Yeah.
you could be guessing the high lows, messing up your fuzzies,
Hmm.
whatever. But when
Hmm.
an finally lands that command grab super on you, it's your mental's just got to be blown out of the water, right? Like that
Yeah.
option is just haunting your dreams for so
Yeah.
long.
Yeah. And it just does so much damage. Like you're thinking about all this stuff, all the mix-ups, all the stuff that she's throwing at you, and then all of a sudden, bam,
Hmm.
you take, a third of your health. Sometimes even more.
Going for that overhead, hitting those rolls again, sticking with the L
Oh,
belt. Nice tick throw off of it as well. It's good when
yeah.
your opponent is choosing to play that more defensive style and you're kind of doing the Rekka spammy. They're
Hmm.
expecting you to just do the mindless thing and you can throw a little bit of that mental stack of your own in on
Yep.
top of it.
Definitely another thing to add there. Well, right now, 60 with the momentum again. Gonna wall break with the Wild Assault. Keep that meter. Use that positive bonus. See what you can do with it. And oh, another command grab super.
Yep, and with the wall break, that'll be plenty of damage to finish things off.
Yep, for sure. Definitely gonna be keeping that one in mind in this potential last round here. Oh, what an answer with that 6P.
Oh, nice. Getting the cross up as well. Another time. Yeah, 60's doing a really good job of, taking the small hits. They aren't getting quite converted with the red RCs. So just taking the small hits and then eventually finding a gap to 6P in.
Mhm. Oh, and that's gonna be it to close it out, and that is 60 moving on 3-0.
Roll snazzy 3-0 for 60 there. Very, very nicely done. Go ahead and pop in brackets.
And yeah, what have we got coming up next?
We have, first of all, 60's going to be moving on to fight up against Adventure, who we got in the
Oh,
bracket tonight. We've got just a moment. We got to wait for one of our round one matches to finish up, but we're going to have Kid Dracula on stream, another Goat. Apparently, I'm just biased this week. That's okay. It's all subconscious, I promise you all.
oh, we just want this on the screen right now. She
It's
needs a little bit of screen time.
Is such a cool character and is, I feel like, really, really potent in this patch for sure. Definitely still has a lot of the same kind of, or not necessarily the same, still has a lot of shortcomings that keeps her from kind of being like
Hmm.
a top one contender. But
Yeah.
speaking of bias, Faust, any Faust? Scanning through the bracket, we do have Ashy Pro Gamer, who is going to be fighting for a potential spot on stream here in a couple of rounds if she makes it up to round 3. Off the top of my head, I don't see any other Faust tonight, unfortunately.
Yeah, I don't think I see any.
Unless Elucid has secretly been playing Faust behind our backs, which honestly, I wouldn't be surprised.
Yeah, anything could happen.
Lucid is one of those players. It's like, oh, hey, by the way, I've been playing Potemkin for the last month. And it's like, oh, excuse me? You're supposed to be a
Uh,
Testament player.
yeah, what happened to this Testament fellow here?
Perfect. Yeah, we will be getting into our round 2 here shortly. But in the meantime, no beds. Yeah, head chef, you gotta be the bedman that you want to see in the world. All right, it's
Yeah.
gotta start somewhere.
Yeah, Batman is just such a rare character. I think even locally, we have a Batman player,
Hmm.
but they also, I mean, before they played Sato, so it's like, well,
That's an
yeah,
interesting
they are a
swap.
Batman player, but also if Sato's their comfort character,
Yeah.
so
Hey,
even
Yarn
then, it's like,
Salads, thank you for being on stream. It was a great time.
oh yeah, it's definitely it puts pressure on you when you're on the screen like that. It's like, oh, I've got all
Absolutely.
these people watching me. I've got the commentators judging my every move here.
Yep. Absolutely.
But at the end of the day, we're just here for a good time.
Perfect. Just checking in on the health of the Discord. We had a little bit of start.gg chaos. The classic, you know. No bracket is allowed to run 100% smooth. Hopefully we got the chaos out of the way right at the start, but just a little bit of fun work for extra work for the TOs today, as they're going to be keeping everything running nice and smoothly. Yeah, we just wrapped up our big Share Love event. We raised over $3,200 for domestic violence charity. We're still technically collecting donations for it. If you want to donate through the Twitch integration, we do also have our Matcherino running at the moment. Exclamation point Matcherino in the chat. There, we got some sponsor quests. I know a lot of the sponsor quests have probably already been filled out by most of you, but if you haven't, feel free to get some free orders in there.
Yeah, each little bit, adds a nice little chunk. Maybe an extra little. You can upsize your coffee with your winnings.
Exactly. You want to get a little guac on that for sure.
Yep.
Yeah, we've got, what else we got going on in the world lately? I mean, Project L, I'm sorry, 2XKO?
Yeah, 2XKO.
2XKO. I think that, honestly, that's the first time that I've said it out loud. I think it can work out. 2XKO, that's not too, it doesn't feel as bad as it looks on the screen.
Yeah. I mean, even though we have other names that are also ridiculous, like, we have Undernight, Inbirth, EXE, Late, but like, when you say Uni, it kind of like just rolls off the tongue, right?
Yeah. I mean, listen, people will be booting up with the bracket for MVC, BTQ, you know?
Yeah.
The barbecue version of Marvel vs. Capcom, you know?
Yeah. Yeah, I'm super excited for 2XKO.
Absolutely. I think it's going to be a real good time. I'm excited to be able to put together some of my, well, for one, we have a league team here at OEG, and they're currently actually playing in a tournament as we speak. But we gonna get some of them to come over and play some fighting games. It's gonna be a real good time. And putting to use my nearly encyclopedic knowledge about League of Legends into a fighting game, I think will be really funny.
Oh yeah.
Look at oh yeah, this Kaisa's 236S is actually her Q from the video game, and Kaisa, although she looks like a void creature, isn't technically from the void. People will love that.
Yep, we got all the league knowledge. I think it's somewhat common-ish where there are people in the FGC that do play League, so I know Supernoon, I think, is one of those people that play League, but there's definitely a bunch of others out there that have that League knowledge. Personally, I'm excited to play so I have stopped playing League of Legends, but I played Akali, and she is definitely making it into 2XKO.
Yep.
So I'm looking forward to that. Plus, so the team I'm actually planning to run, so if Akali's in the game, it's going to be Akali, but also Echo, because his time stuff looks super cool.
Echo looks like such a cool character specifically for tags.
Yeah. The mix-ups are gonna be nasty in that game.
Yeah, I'm excited. It'll be my first tag fighter. I'm a relative new head as far as being in the FGC goes. Strive is my first fighting game, so I'll be really interested to see how a tag fighter fares for me.
Yeah, it'll definitely be a bit of a jump because it's kind of like with the way it looks, it'll have an active tag. Well, it does have an active tag mechanic, right?
Yep.
So essentially, you're gonna be calling in assists like you would call like Zato doing a move,
Yep.
and then you have the potential to switch to that character, and it's like, oh, like this creates all sorts of opportunities for like, I'm gonna set up my Zato Eddie sandwich pressure, but then I switch to Eddie.
Yeah.
and that'll be crazy.
Yeah, I think it'll be really, really a lot of cool stuff. I'm looking forward to Alawi personally. Um, I don't know if she's going to end up actually vibing like a big body, but I'm fully prepared, even if she is a big body, for her to be my first big body. Just because, I mean, that character is so cool. And I was a top lane player for a long time, and Alawi was
Oh
one of my
yeah.
most played characters. Alawi and
Oh yeah.
Fiora. If they eventually get Fiora in there, I'm going to be happy.
Ooh, yeah. Fiora too is, I think, a character that would work pretty well in well, honestly, a lot of characters would work really well in 2x KO, to be honest.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, as a top laner myself as well, um, I'm excited to see more top laners as well.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, the bruisers are going to go crazy in that game, for
Mm-hmm.
sure. It looks like we finally got our match populated. Kid Dracula going up against Star, representing that Golden Order.
And
We'll get
yeah,
it
we're
started.
gonna be seeing this Eno again versus Testament.
I am a fan. Listen, I may have biases. Star, please play Chip. Oh no. I have a lot of biases in this game, but Testament is my #1. I got Testament on the hitbox. My main for life, essentially. I got some Johnny on the background, but Testament is really where it's at. The Testament Eno
Ooh.
matchup's pretty interesting for sure. There's some stuff that's really obnoxious, but I think Testament can hold their own in this one.
Yeah, I think an important tool, like you mentioned earlier, is Crow not being deleted by Node, and 6P. Testament 6P has always been the same, and she doesn't have a normal dash. She's almost always gonna be in the air, and having that 6P is gonna be a nice answer. But it's not gonna matter if Kid Dracula here is making moves. Oh my god!
You can really make anything happen in this game for 100-meter, and Kid Dracula with the BRC into super looking clean. And also setting up for potentially a perfect here. Hasn't even taken a single hit yet. There's the guard crush. A BRC mix blocking the gold burst, but only -2.
Oh, but you're still stuck in the corner, stuck in the blender, and that's Kid Dracula getting a perfect to close out game 1.
Very nicely done as Kid Dracula takes the first game, showing some of the... I can't believe that picked up in the corner, honestly. Also, Kid Dracula saying, Star, please play Chip. You don't want to do this. Matchup is unwinnable. Please pick Chip. Oh no. It's a reasonable matchup. It's doable. We got, I mean, listen, there's a lot of interesting stuff. I will say that there's very few situations where you would want to pick Testament over Chip. If you got a Chip right now, I think that's probably the character you might want to go with.
Yeah. Yeah, I think if you have Chip as a character, just play Chip.
I mean, Testament, grown a lot in the new patch for sure.
Yep.
But definitely still has a couple of shortcomings. Oh.
Yeah. Oh. Okay, gonna drop the burst there. See if... Okay. Trading the burst. Oh, but that should be enough. Oh, no, not quite. Not able to get the wall splat, but closing it out with the stroke there.
Really good stuff. Taking advantage of the little bit of rust that comes with swapping characters. I always say you gotta pay a one-stock tax.
Yeah, that's very fair. When you've got multiple characters you're cycling through, you need a little bit of a warm-up.
For sure. Nice confirm there. Going in for the wall break. Chip on a pixel, just an incredibly patient bait on the DP. The gloves are on for this ship at the moment as Kid Dracula goes 2-0 so far. Very nice.
Look, I respect the attempt.
Yeah, I mean, listen, there's a lot of stuff that Chip can do for sure. There's a couple of things Chip definitely struggles with. The new consistency that Eno has, getting a lot more damage on the board for every hit confirm.
Mm-hmm.
You can definitely be feeling the pain a little bit, but we'll see if Star can make something happen here.
Yeah. Yeah, Chip, I feel like, should be able to kind of dance around Eno a bit in the neutral.
Hmm.
Um, but if Eno, I mean, if Kid Dracula is being very ambiguous with how they're approaching, then it could
Yeah,
make it very difficult to figure out when to pick your chance to strike.
for sure. I mean, Chip can vortex just as hard as Eno on some days. You get someone
Hmm.
that knockdown in the corner, just a 2H coming out there. Here we go.
What a
This is that
big
Chip corner
wage.
pressure, but a huge 6P, and immediately you're back in the Eno blender, multi-air dash, the cross up even.
Oh, YRC to slow things down. Oh, wow. Just the horizontal dive.
What a reset for the American reset as well. Thought that was just going to combo on through, but Kid Dracula showing why they are the GOAT here on the Eno.
Hmm.
Cannot be stopped unless there's a Happy Chaos in the bracket.
Which, I don't think there is in this bracket, actually.
We're mostly Happy Chaos free tonight, I think, unless there's some sleepers in here. Look at that
Yeah.
Red Wild Assault for the confirm.
Oh.
Super for the hard knockdown as well.
Now we have meter, we have burst. There's the burst. Oh, just doing stroke twice.
YRC
Oh!
gets blocked out on the Fireball Oki. I love that Eno can put you into the safe jump Oki, but can also just throw out the fireballs. Get you with the classic. Very nicely done. As Kid Dracula going up 3-0 as well. And
Yeah, I like the patience mixed in from Kid Dracula there, just waiting out some of the defensive options coming out. Like we saw those YRCs coming out quite a bit. We saw the DPs coming out. We saw the burst. And Kid Dracula just picked those right moments to just, you know what, I'm gonna sit here. I'm gonna wait.
Alrighty, we've got a couple of killer matches. Speaking of chip players, we're going to have some Nuclear Monge. Nuclear Monge. We got Van Swarm versus Megarura and Macmens versus Nuclear Monge. That's why he's the GOAT indeed. Get some of these new players on in here as we get moving on into winners round 3. Eno can be such a tricky character to deal with. You got to watch out for the reversal supers. You got to watch out for the... I mean, just getting the fuzzy timing down is one thing, but then you're playing against Enos who their layer 1 is already countering the fuzzy timing. Like, you got...
Yeah.
There's a lot to deal with.
Yeah, like I like how Kid Dracula's name in game is delayed JD, right? Because it's like, okay, well, if you're gonna delay, you're gonna fuzzy mash or fuzzy jump or whatever, I'm gonna delay my JD.
Yep.
Catch whatever you're doing.
and justifiably, Kid Dracula's name was delayed JD there. So
Yeah.
heck yeah, we got Van Swarm coming in. The highly touted second best Milia in Texas.
Okay.
Gonna be looking to change that as the grind continues. We got some scary Milias down here, so it is a high praise even just to be the second best.
That sounds like a nightmare region. I would not want to be surrounded by so many Milias.
Go Van Swarm and Megarura. Megarura coming off of a victory against Danny in a recent bracket, so I've been told, which is very, very hyped. Danny's a very, very scary competitor.
Yeah, for sure. Danny, a name known by everyone, and I actually got kicked out of the spectate.
Hold on, I got you. You can pop back into the room so that my computer doesn't completely garbify itself, but for the time being, the Discord stream has basically no delay. Big counter hit, taking a little bit of a comeback here for Van Swarm, and now you're just in the Milia blender.
Yep, classic Milia blender, the setup with the Wild Assault, it's just so much to deal with. I think with Wild Assault, it really sets up a lot of her conversions for really good OP. Oh, chasing down with that 2H there. Gonna be some nice damage.
Yeah, Baiken can definitely run away with the damage here. I
Oh.
think with the JPs into the Yozansen.
Yeah,
Nicely done.
yeah.
Finding a perfect there. I mean, both these characters can be so scary. I think one of the things that's scariest about Milia is, like, no matter how many interactions you win in the neutral, one hit could be the last hit that it matters in the game, right? Like, you could just randomly hit a situation where they hit a 2K2D. That's the last situation that you, like, actually got to reasonably interact in the whole set.
Yeah. Yeah, like
Nice.
even right now, you know, Van has this life deficit, but as you said, all it takes is one hit. Oh my god, he still got opened up through the BRC. And yeah, it's that momentum that you're talking about.
Absolutely. Dude, the JPs are coming in, though. A little bit of meter on the board for both players. Burst is well available for Mega. No, he gets baited. I think you're just dead here.
Yeah.
What good routing, though.
Yeah, very nicely done. Yeah, that was unfortunate burst timing there. Able to see that with the RC and just chill.
Absolutely. Gotta love, you know, always keep an eye out whenever you hit that RC button. The burst is coming out. You can always see it in that situation. Just a tragedy. It's always so tragic because whenever I'm on the receiving end of that, I feel like I hit burst like 30 seconds ago and it just now came out and like, oh man, they got so long to bait it. But
yeah, that's like the worst thing with RC interactions where it's just like, oh, but I pressed burst like forever ago.
Yep. Already seeing Van Swarm using some of that Capel. I've been on record saying the Van Swarm is a real honest Milia, but lots of Capel usage today. It is the esports button. There's a 6P into the red RC. Not quite dead, but we get a mix. It's a throw and an OTG Bad Moon.
Oh wow, the OTG Bad Moon. Yeah, Van Swarm looked perfect there. Looking so clean so far.
Go. Double cross up, but the FD 6P option select comes in clutch from Mega. Man, the defense on Van Swarm is going crazy right now. What are you doing? Your risk is so high.
This is always such a scary situation when you're tethered like that. You got that wrist cranked up. Okay, there's the burst.
We're mixing. Just a 2D raw on the ground. We love to see it.
God, this is so scary yet again.
Looking a little bit potentially rough for Van Swarm. PRC, I think, might have been trying to get a rocket off of the PRC. Just another
Yozansen.
Really nicely done. Mega Rura channeling some of their inner Milia. Gonna be pulling out the mix here with those TKO Zonsons.
Okay, I think Strive might be cooperating with me this time.
Let's go.
Yes, it is. Cool.
All right, getting into game 3 now.
Oh, starting off with that Capel there. Oh wow, able to get right under the tatami, able to get that 2K, forcing that burst out. You don't want to deal with any Milia mix, but you're still gonna have able to escape.
He's JS.
What an air to air.
Yeah, Milia JS is a really potent air to air too. It can be really scary. The Mirage cancel.
Yeah,
does it kill? All right, get your channel points out, chat room. It does.
Oh, it does kill.
It left some of the fun in this game.
I was half expecting to do the funny, like, really scaled damage, but that was definitely not the case.
Yeah, I got a couple multi-hits on that super, so a little bit of a resistance to the scaling on that. Tommy through the wall here. No hard knockdown, but plenty happy to be at this kind of life lead right now.
Oh, not able to get the pickup. Oh!
The 2H just barely didn't connect as the anti-air there.
Yeah. Oh, spending the burst here. That's not going to be good if you lose this, but if you win this, obviously, then that's just the game right there.
Oh, 6P comes
Oh,
in. Oh,
oh, aerial Zansen. Oh,
nicely done. Once again with that high-low mix. The air-to-air Yozansen is like actually such a nice deck. It covers so much of the screen. You know, you will get smoked by a Capel if it's timed correctly, but as you saw there, kind of caught the startup with a Capel a little bit.
yeah.
Oh, this is scary.
Oh,
Bad Moon, more like Good Moon, going into the corner. Mirage, cancel. Just another hair car here for you.
all right. Oh, the air-to-air. It's just a fight for air supremacy here. Oh, but you're gonna get knocked down with that 6P. And actually getting a full conversion. Oh, the burst. Oh, this is still so close. Oh, the air-to-air Yozansen. Oh my god. You can see the tension in the way these two are playing right now. They're both being so very careful of each other's space.
Yeah, what a tech there. This is so intense. The tap dust coming in. Any mix will do, and I don't even know what side that hit on.
Yeah, I think that hit left side, but I mean, in the scramble, in the moment, you're definitely not gonna know.
Real good
Man,
stuff. Answarm going up 2-1 so far. Very close match.
yeah.
Oh my, it looks like, checking on the Discord, looks like somebody just completely left the Discord mid bracket.
Ooh.
That's one way to DQ.
Yeah, I suppose so.
Here we go. Mega versus Vanswarm. Game 4. See what Mega can do. The parry is a great option to offer up here. You got to be careful though, because the Milia mix can catch you on that parry input.
Yeah, exactly. It'll definitely mess with what side she's on. Oh, oh, what an IB. Going for the low, there's that parry. It's so much damage, so rewarding if you guess right on that parry.
Yeah, exactly. Especially against these lighter characters. It is just so, it's such a terrifying option. And, you know, it's one that you have to change your entire game plan around. It's something that, mentality I took from back when I was playing a lot of stand volleyball is if you make your opponent take 2 steps, then you've already won the interaction. And Baiken can make people take those 2 steps just by existing and having that parry represented.
Yep. All the Ban with a lot of momentum right now. Only needs a couple hits, close this one out, but that risk getting cranked up.
Yep.
Oh! Oh.
You gotta love when Vanswarm gets into that final interaction situation. Hello, Elusive. They get into that final interaction situation, and they just lock down the defense for a couple of seconds. It's like, all right, I just have to get like a couple of far slashes in here. I'm just gonna lock it down on defense and win on the defensive side.
Yeah, especially with Baiken, you're kind of trying to swing preemptively to try and catch Milia zipping around all over the place. So Ban's doing a very good job all throughout this last round to just do that, just play around what was being represented, and you know, going back to your analogy earlier, if you're making them take 2 steps, then you've already won the interaction. I feel like that was what Van was doing there, just had to read on every little thing based on the spacing and the moves that it was a very scrambly situation, but Van took advantage of it.
Yep, absolutely. Next up, we have Mac Men's going up against Nuclear. Monhei. And I apologize. I remember Nuclear Monhei telling me how to actually pronounce their name at some point in my life. And I've since forgotten, so I think I probably reverted back to the way I used to call it. But that's okay. We got Mac Men's in here. Beautiful.
Now, I remember seeing the most recent Anji result was that win at a Genesis.
Yeah.
Anji Bro's looking good right now.
Perfect. And they are in here, ready to cook it up a little bit. Anji versus Chip Zanif. Also, hello, Winty.
I feel like Chip can definitely threaten Anji pretty well here. You can't really just throw out spin. Oh, unless you call out a 5k like that.
Yep.
So that's where you have to be careful on both sides, right? Because Chip can also easily represent dash throw.
Yeah, very, very true. Chip players, I mean, listen, if you could just have like punk level reactions, you'd probably be the best chip player in the world.
Yeah, actually.
And you wouldn't even need a single combo. All you need is like 5k, 2k, 2d, and or left throw instead. Like, right? Like,
yeah. See, what Nuclear Mana is doing, they're just sitting at that half screen distance, waiting to strike. As soon as MacMans does something, that's your time to go in.
Absolutely. Here we go. But we do know Anji is one of the damage powerhouses of the game for sure. If you can land that right starter, man, can he blow people up. For right now, though, Chip Zanif is taking the first one.
Yep. We've got Burst coming back up for MacMan, so at least that is even right now. Oh, wow.
Winty getting here just in time for her favorite kind of neutral. Chip at half screen, just hitting back and forth over and over.
Yep. MacMan's trying to get something going here. Going all the way to the wall, but the up back. Okay, I like that burst. Keep Nuclear Mana in the corner.
What a pickup, actually, off that 5k. Well, Red RC into the burst, but you're just dead. Surely.
Yep. Very dead.
Good stuff. Already seeing a lot of those interactions. And MacMans is such an adapter, too, in these brackets. Getting to really hone in on a player, target some of their habits, the tech throws, and the defense that MacMans has in general.
Yeah, I think that's definitely something you need to have as an Anji player, too, right? Is that adaptability to figure out, okay, what are their strike timings? Do they go for a lot of throws? Can I spin here? Can I not? When do I go for my overheads or lows? Which, obviously, MacMan's been around for a long time, very experienced in that regard.
Love the double burst bait attempt. The 5k comes in. You have a pixel of HP left, and you try to get the Fujin in neutral, trying to hit that Anji dipper, but unfortunately, Nuclear Mana is going to be taking round one.
Classic dash 5k. 5k is just so insane. And it's not even just 5k itself, it's the fact that it's on Chip, who is so quick. One thing, I remember Marvello recently basically said you have to treat it like it's a wall. Like, that's how you're playing it. You're making a wall of 5k that they can't react to.
Yeah, absolutely. Almost playing that like zone or game plan, right? Except you're kind of zoning with your own body and melee attacks instead of fireballs.
Yeah, exactly. Oh, what a 2D.
Nice fish
Nice
coming
call
in.
out. Oh, catching something there.
Definitely want to spend that meter, capitalize immediately on any hit that you can get. A little scary though. We're now in the corner. We're just dispensing lows. There is not a Rekka to be seen. And it is just 2k 2Ds all day long.
Yeah, it's a lot of the stagger pressure, I think, to try and scout out for any counter hits from both sides, actually. Right, we got some dishonest footsies action here.
And the Fujin follow still whiffing there.
Oh, what a mash. Oh, nice catch on the backdash. Oh, disrespect with the DP. Oh, back throw incident.
Huge back throw coming in. Now it's time for the Anji pressure in the corner. What a weight! Gets the throw.
Oh, the spin. Oh, yep. All you need is that 2P.
Anji 2P is such a godlike button, actually.
Yeah, it's really good.
I don't even care what the actual frame data on it is. I'm sure it's just like a fairly, like it's probably a decent 2P as far as like actual frame data goes, but let's be real. That Anji 2P, that might as well be an Axel 2K.
Yeah. And even if, I think he only really gets conversions off of counter hit 2P.
Oh, yeah.
But it's still a good, like, get off me option.
Yep.
Oh, what a whiff punish. Nice block. There's that 2P.
Low is still going to be negative. Pretty heftily negative off all those Fujin follow-ups. But not risking anything fake. That's definitely a little bit of respect from the Anji player's side. You know, not going for the fan toss. Not trying to go for any cheeky resets. You know you're going to get called out for him by a player like Monet.
Yep. Yeah, just going a lot for the Nagiha there, the low follow-up. Oh, we got the Rekka coming out. The 2K pressure. Oh, just only 2Ks.
It's all lows. gotta commit to that down back, and the second hit of the jump in is gonna be enough.
That was so many 2Ks. Oh, nice smash there. That's what MacMens needs. Yeah, it's always so tricky. 2K is just such a good tool that why not use it, right? You can stagger these 2Ks, you can stagger these 5Ks, you can go for these tick throws, and MacMens is stuck trying to guess there.
Nope. Just resetting into these very calm, cool, collected, just doing the first hit of Rekka, back into the 2K pressure.
Oh, finally letting that overhead rip.
Yep. Very, very scary stuff. Get that conditioning into the lows. I mean, you see MacMens is still committed to the fuzzy no matter what. So he's done the defense, but the counter comes out eventually. You can't escape the parry super, but it is on the back.
Oh, plus frames into the throw. Okay. Oh, we're getting more fan tosses out, and we're okay.
Nicely done. MacMen's waiting for a little bit of that mental to back up. You don't expect the fan toss. When it's an option that you can call out, not representing it for a while is a really good choice. The cross-up getting blocked. MacMen's, you can tell how MacMen's just honing in on the defense here.
Just really trying to get a read for these offensive timings here. That's what you need to do, right? Once you do get a feel for, okay, this is how you're gonna stagger, this is how you're gonna back off, this is when I can challenge. That's what you need to do against Chip's pressure. And it worked out so well for MacMen's actually closing out this game here.
Gonna be bringing us to a game number 4 here. Already seeing some fierce competition between people. We still got a little bit of the night left to go. Looks like we're going to be having up next, we're going to have Kid Dracula versus Thandred. Also, Test Your Luck. Looks like they're making their way into the top 8 qualifier round as well. Not super surprisingly.
Yep. Looks pretty expected so far. Now we are going to be
Micro dash 2P.
Oh, these backdashes coming out. Oh, nice block. Oh, nice block again.
Yep, just going straight to that overhead. No, just the DP I think you might have been a little bit of a tell on the meaty coming there with the multi-close slashes.
Yeah.
Kick throw comes in. This is so scary. Oh, we're doing 5Ks now. 5K, 2K coming in. The overhead does get traded out, though. You get a pickup on that?
Oh.
That's such a good combo.
Oh. Okay, forcing the burst out now, though.
I think that second 5K off the Ko would have connected if you were just a little bit closer to the wall there.
Yeah. Oh, fish!
Yep.
We got the meter advantage for MacMens, and MacMens making the most out of that to close this round out.
Yep, absolutely. You can make anything happen in this game for 100 meter, and MacMens definitely making that work for him a little bit. Ooh, trying to mash there. Very brave challenge, but you know, as long as you're not super minus.
Yeah. Oh, but now we're stuck in the blender here. Trying to escape the corner. No, you're gonna get 6P'd for your troubles there. Oh, the spacing! Ragman's really doing a good job of not letting Nuclear Monolith get anything started and able to close it out with a perfect.
What an impressive routing option for MacMens there. Really, that's just some immaculate. You know that someone plays a ton of the character when they can whip out a combo route like that. That was a beautiful route to find the killing damage. 3-1 for MacMens. They're going to be going up against a Lucid next. Kid Dracula's going to be making it back onto stream versus Thandred. And test your luck on deck. Waiting. Opponent 000117. Trying to conjure from the depths of my brain what Thandred plays. I remember the name. I did see Kid Dracula dooming in chat a little bit, so I'm gonna say, oh, it's Axel.
Oh, Axel.
A little bit of Axel action. Okay.
I see why then. I know that Axel has historically been a pretty good matchup against Eno. Not having, a normal dash, not having your dash block.
Not doing
kinda
perfect. I had seen some I had seen a little bit of of Kid Dracula yelling in the Discord, and I was like, is this did we somehow manage to get another Kid Dracula into a happy chaos? But we avoided it. I was yelling at EO. Oh no.
Oh. Yeah, definitely an interesting matchup. It's basically Axel trying to keep Eno out as best as he can throughout the entire match. But Eno, once she gets in, she might only need to get in once.
Yeah. Absolutely. Axel has a lot of interesting areas that he can really shut down, but is limited by the specific kind of angles of some of his attacks. Eno can definitely sneak in there and some interesting angles.
Yep. Yeah, you can delay your dive kicks too, make the timing ambiguous, catch any whiffed 5Ps or 6Ks from Axel.
For sure.
I think the intro run.
AD back on stream. This is one of the lore matchups, but more in the shipping sense than the fighting sense.
Yep.
Honestly, one of my favorite couples, or hypothetical couples in a different universe and at a Guilty Gear. Man, just a 2H round start. Yo, a bum, what's happening?
So Kid Dracula using a lot of these strokes to try and get in, trying to sneak under probably like a 5P, which would be a common button to catch any air dash attempts. So good to represent that earlier on to figure out how you're gonna mix it up later, and yeah, right there, going in from the air, catching Thandred, and that should be enough to kill there.
Me personally, I don't know about that one, Crit. So there's a 2K coming out. These players already showing a lot of good knowledge about their matchups. Lots of jumps. I like the preemptive jumps. Axel JS is a really good get out of my face option as Nino's trying to approach. So just kind of the neutral jumps, just waiting to see what the option is. I love this air dash into BRC that KD's been doing.
Yeah, it was even enough time to catch the backdash there. Right, to the corner we go.
The YRC gets baited as well. Here's a little bit of a hero burst. You don't got to be much of a hero, but you still got to get in on Axel low.
Oh, nice dive kick from Kid Dracula. Oh, the mix-up.
No, Thandred did not update their name, but I have now updated their name to be spelled correctly. Thank you, Jen.
Yeah, pretty silly YRC. Yeah, I mean that's a pretty common you know, point I think where Axel would throw out the rainwater.
Of course, Kid Dracula's alt-tabbing to type in chat. We know. Trying to cheese out some rollback frames at the very start of the round by alt-tabbing in. We got a little 2K 2D coming in.
Okay, forcing burst out. Oh, that was really tricky from Kid Dracula. Oh, we get the back throw though. We're stuck in the corner here now.
The great hits coming in.
Oh!
Yeah, a little PRC trying to pick that combo back up. Unfortunately, is just going to have to go for a classic little American reset. Some dash up 2Ks, but on the whiff, you still make it happen.
Yeah. I think we're making really good use of that 6H in the corner there. It's like, you think you're out of the pressure, right? Axel's been pushed all the way out there, but then, nope. Right back in there with that 6H.
Yep. Haven't seen a lot of use of the new move, the Axel Tornado. I am Axel of the Turbulent Winds. Nice little backdash.
Yep.
Overhead does connect this time around.
Andra trying their best to keep, play keep out here, but Kid Dracula able to get in. So much pressure to deal with. Oh,
the BRC's here. Does it hit the startup?
Yeah.
It does.
It does.
Oh, that's so tragic. Had the right call, but unfortunately, I think if you had gotten PRC there instead of BRC, you would have been fine.
Yeah.
But Thandred's going to be taking it for the second game, tying us up 1-1.
Yeah, and you know, very good choice at the end there to contest that dive with the 5P. I think really this matchup revolves around Axel 5P, right? Is Eno gonna try and delay anything in the air to get over it? Is Eno gonna try and sneak right under it with the stroke? And then it all revolves around, okay, will the 5P timing change come into play? That there's so much going on here in the neutral, but once, I mean, as we've seen, right? Once Kid Dracula gets in, it's just so hard. Unless you get the back throw there. Okay. Another throw. Vandred, I think, maybe trying to scout like an up back there.
Very wise, the 2K into the full conversion off the red RC. Whoa, the throw whiffs!
The throw whiff! Unfortunate timing. Back in this neutral situation.
Oh, the 2P just poking those legs. You gotta protect those ankles because the sickles are coming for you.
Alright. Playing some pretty good keep out right now, but going right on in.
Definitely doing a good job. Look at the dodge. Kid Dracula's playing a bullet hell right now with the Eno JP.
Those dodges from Kid Dracula. The movement was so clean to get around all of that.
It's a plus frames for free. Just kidding, it costs 50 meter, but I think he just wins you the round.
Yeah, that is enough. Very nice conversion to close that out. Oh, nice delay. Gotta find your way back in again.
Big counter hit on approach. Kid Dracula's having to work so hard just to get in. Now you're in. Use some plus frames.
Oh, trying to sneak under, but that jump H from Thandred catching Kid Dracula. Oh, trying to get you back on the ground, pull you back in. Trying to get some pressure started, going for all these mix-ups, and the JS at the end there. Gonna find that last hit.
Thandred absolutely cooking right now. Is just playing such a solid Axel here. And it goes to show that you can really tell that Kid Dracula has played a good chunk of this matchup, has mentioned in chat that he does like this matchup. And, you know, obviously it's the kind of matchup that one of the characters is usually going to be winning very convincingly. Thandred has been doing a really good job on defense, making the right calls, the right fuzzy jumps. These JSs have been closing out so much of the distance. The commitment to the like jumping buttons as well as the 2P have been really, really nice.
Yeah. Yeah, and as well as Kid Dracula's been moving, Thandred's kind of just stayed on top of that, right? Just really doing a good job of not letting Kid Dracula get anything started.
Yep. We're going to see if Kid Dracula can pull it back here. Nice patient round start option. What a burst bait. That's one way to stay in.
Yeah, for sure. Now we got this hard knockdown to deal with, and the momentum coming in from Kid Dracula. Got that positive bonus, and this should be enough.
Will JP punch on through the wall?
And it's like you said, it could look very... any win can look convincing from either player here.
Yeah, absolutely. Man, what a 2S connecting there. A deceptively long button.
Oh, so tricky. Forcing the burst out now.
And now we're back in Thandred's win condition. You're not in, and that's the only time that Thandred is in their win con. And the jump backs, the IAD back JS is looking so nice.
What an air-to-air.
And look at that. Just like that, it went from being a very clear win for Kid Dracula, one burst, and now you're all of a sudden at about 10% HP, and you're just begging. You're begging for a chance, but
just
no.
want one way in, but no. Round starter is going to be so important here. Very patient, but the chemical love gonna land another one. That's gonna give Kid Dracula way in. Oh, but the 5K? Kid Dracula's back in though.
There it is. The Eno JP. There was a brief period of time where Eno JP was a super, super commonly used option. Nicely done. Very commonly used option for like Eno air-to-airs. It's a really, really solid button, but it's kind of fallen off in favor of some of the other options. The dive getting better, and the new Mad Love double jump to block the burst. We do love a little burst bait in this house for certain. Now going into our first game 5 of the night. Got Kid Dracula and Thandred.
A very, very back and forth set here.
See who gets to come out on top. I mean, the last game looked so very decisive for Kid Dracula. You know, you let go of the momentum for a moment there in the middle, but started strong and finished strong.
Yeah, I think the big thing was Thandred not having burst. Burst is definitely a very important tool to play around, because if Axel has that, you have to be very careful about, okay, am I just gonna give up on damage to go for a potential burst bait, or you know, do I just let him, you know, burst? And it's so there it is, right?
Oh, find the way back in though with the dive kick. but gets mashed on the 2K rather.
Yep. All right.
Corner.
Gonna get the wall break and back in this neutral situation that Dandred wants to be in. Only needs one more hit. Catching the dive at the end there with that 2K. Oh,
Nice
not
pickup.
ready for that frame trap there.
Yep. Hard knockdown on the other side of the wall. Kid Dracula is going to be trying to bring us to a Game 5 final stock situation. We'll see if Dandred's defense can hold out long enough. Now it's time to put up the wall. No, no.
Oh, these chemical loves.
Wow, what a mix. I cannot believe you blocked that. The 2K DD after, though.
Yeah. We are now in our final round. The jump. Oh, Dandred getting good handle for these chemical loves. Using that JS to answer.
Really patient approach. Being in a final round scenario against Axel is such a terrifying situation, but Eno can be just as scary.
Yeah, there's the burst though. That's where that. Oh, that's such a good burst. Oh, but the YRC is blocked.
Oh, get some plus frames. We've
Frames?
seen this situation play out a couple of times before. Kid Dracula looking to tie things up here, but doesn't have any meters to get the hard knockdown on the other side of the wall.
Oh, it's okay. It's so close. A lot of these JSs here coming up from Dandred. Tried to air with the JP.
No meter to confirm.
one more hit.
The deflect shield still refusing to use the meter.
Oh my god.
The dive kick gets
what
16, but has no meter to confirm as well. Now Kid Dracula has 100 meter. No, the 5P. You get no chance to use it. 3-2 for
man. I like the change from Dandred there. Representing more of those 5Ps, those JSs, because what was getting Dandred killed a couple of those rounds was getting hit by stray chemical loves, and it's like, okay, well, now Eno is in on the knockdown, gotta hold all of that, but answered those chemical loves. We could see at the end there trying to go for those still, but getting shut down completely by those 5Ps, by those jump S's.
Yeah, we've got one more match for you, folks, before we get into top 8. We've got Test Your Luck versus Kaneda. Match versus Kaneda. No, not okay. Perfect. And then we'll be taking a small break before we get into top 8. Looks like Van Swarm has won out over Adventure. Of course, we just saw Thandred is going to be facing off against Van Swarm in the top 8. Ackman's an elusive with a nail biter, currently reported at 2-2.
Kaneda 3-0'd Domasaur to get up here to test your luck.
Domasaur is a very, very scary competitor, but I mean, we've seen Kaneda and the consistency that they can pull out. I love going into DMs with a player and I just see a bunch of like, hey, you're up on stream. Hey, you're up on stream, by the way. Hey, your stream match is up. we try to go that little extra mile here at FNF, you know. Send out some DMs. Get a hold of our players. Sure they're ready to rumble.
It's possible that, you know, they were warming up, playing some tower, keeping the fingers active.
Yeah, looks like they had to hit a little restart. Strive having a Strive moment.
Ooh. It can't be an online bracket without Strive having a little moment. Oh, but there we go.
Oh my my goodness. Chovy Salts with the raid. Thank you so much for raiding in. Hopefully, y'all playing some Uni. How you enjoying Uni? You playing your Blood Boy? I can't remember what his name is off the top of my head.
Carmine.
Carmine! Yeah, good character. Character looks real. We got to see a pro Carmine during 6MF. We had kind of we had gotten in for our birthday event this weekend. Ooh, Kaneda is on the Sin Kisuke.
Okay. But we got our Strive Blood character as well. Test your luck, of course, on the Nagoriyuki.
Kaneda. Yeah, we'll go ahead and while this round gets started, join Chovy Salts for a mashup of digital art mastery, role-playing antics, and fighting game frenzy. They're sharpening their claws in Under Night Inbirth 2, hosting open lobbies that are Pog Champ level intense. Post-Valentine's Day, they dove into ranked battles with chats and were half lulz, half cool story, Bob. Whether it's learning combos or creating masterpieces, Chovy Salts is all about that gamer cat life.
Yeah, sounds like a real good time over there.
Thank you so much for the follow, Sandra. Test your luck. Off to a violent start already, getting that bite in.
Oh, what a backdash. Oh, but it's not going to matter.
I'm interested to see how Test Your Luck's game plan has kind of evolved.
Counter hit. Yeah, especially with the regional coming up soon for Test Your Luck. I'm excited to see what Test Your Luck's gonna bring to the table here.
For sure.
Oh yeah, the slowdown, can't be backdashing that.
That Sin backdash is a little bit more juice this patch, but you do still gotta be careful. You gotta respect those big Nago buttons. Yeah, Test Your Luck, I mean, it's been so interesting kind of watching Test Your Luck's journey as a player, and it's so tied into Nago's journey as a character, where Test Your Luck kind of was always that, like, super aggro, very RPS heavy, lives up to the name of Test Your Luck, right? And had to be forced back into a cage a little bit with the Nago nerfs of last season, and was kind of in the weird situation of like being forced to play the zoner kind of Nago that they weren't super comfortable playing in a lot of situations. Now is back into that mega RPS situation, has the high lows, and Test Your Luck will absolutely just send it after you.
Yeah. And I think in a matchup like this one, Sin also wants to kind of just RPS on you once he gets in. So it's really a matter of both players willing to test each other, right? How well can you guess on this RPS?
Oh no, the YRC gets hit by the blood! Oh, this is terrifying.
Yeah, because now we're gonna get this full blood gauge. Yeah. We saw the startup of that beak driver there. Easy punish for Test Your Luck.
Yep. Good idea, though. Not very much meter available for Test Your Luck. Couldn't try to go for the chip out there. Now we're at such high blood. There's just a regular throw and a burst bait off the close slash. Wow.
Yup. Test Your Luck making quick work of Kaneda in this game one.
And perfect for Test Your Luck. I think I had moved the score up to this. That was just the end of game one, right?
Yes.
Okay, yeah. I moved Test Your Luck's score up when they took the first stock. Whoopsies.
Wait, was that game one? I'm pretty sure that was game one. Oh,
We'll
it's
check.
2-0. Oh, it is
2-0. Okay, it happened so fast. It happened so fast.
Yeah, it happened real fast.
Also, but hey, listen, big shout outs to Kaneda with a relatively newer character, a Sin main by heart, making it this far, and still has the potential to make the reverse sweep happen. And big shout outs for sticking with your character, A lot of people will go back to the old tried and true, but not Kaneda. Kaneda's going to be sticking it out, trying to go for a little bit of mix here in the corner. Secondary mix does hit.
Yeah, this time Kaneda forcing that RPS there and getting some nice payouts. Oh, not able to get the throw.
Oh, the Beak Driver
Wild
is just
assault.
so bad in neutral. Please help my boy.
Especially against characters with that white wild assault, just to invul through any big button there.
Going for the fast far slash, but unfortunately, BRC is going to slow you down enough for the 2K2D to connect.
Yep. DP out. Oh, stuck in the corner. Oh, saw that burst coming. Test your luck was so ready.
Red RC,
Oh,
5K conversion. Hard knockdown on the other side of the wall. See what the situation is. Tries to go for a safe jab. And it
one
has
more
one more
hit.
opportunity. But the chip damage is coming. You might not even get one
Yeah.
more.
Yeah, it's the chip out at the end there. And that is a 3-0 for Test Your Luck.
Mr. Luck coming out swinging. That, ladies and gentlemen, is the top half of our top 8. All nice and secured. We got a couple games left in the bottom bracket here. Let's just have a little bit of a look-see. Let's see. I see Kyo versus Kid Dracula. I see Damasaur, Adventure, Kaneda. The bottom bracket is full of sharks right now. We're going to be taking a brief break. We'll probably take a little 15, 20-minute break. Be back a little bit closer to 9 o'clock for y'all. But right now, we got Vance Warm versus Thandred, and then MacMens versus Test Your Luck. We're going to be coming up for our top 8 matches. Don't go anywhere. Don't touch that dial. We'll see y'all here in about 15 minutes.
Be right back.
I find my BRB. There it is. everybody? Welcome back. Hope you're all nice and hydrated. Hopefully you're warmed up and ready to rumble for this wonderful top 8. We have some killers in the bracket for sure. We got Van Swarm versus Thandred. We're going to be fighting up first. Then we got Macmins and Test Your Luck coming up next. It looks like... I can never remember how to actually type. Oh, not like that. There we go. Maybe they'll get the message from that. Me hopping on the cabinet will be enough for them to catch the message. Yeah, I was just telling Shino this. I love that bot so much. It's just a chat bot that looks through your recent broadcasts and pulls some information off of it. Very, very cool stuff.
It spits out that big blurb about your channel.
Yep. Oh, let me fix my names here. As we get our first match at top 8 started, Van Swarm, our favorite Milia here, and Thandred. Now, this I have heard is a nightmare matchup for Axel. I can't necessarily confirm, but it definitely doesn't seem like it would be too great of a matchup.
Yeah, because every swing you take is so committal, right? And with how mobile Milia is, it's very easy for her to just dodge out of one of these big buttons and get right on in there and get the mix-up started.
For sure. Super fast character. Hard to escape once you get into the mix.
Yeah.
Double micro dash forward. And just look at the stagger close slash pressure. You're at so much risk here, actually.
Okay, get the throw. Same side, jump H.
Yep, that JH is going to make sure that stays real after the throw as well.
Oh, yeah, forced to burst there. You got your last little bit of life, but you're going to have to work so hard for this comeback.
Ooh, nice.
Oh, chance for Van. Oh, 5K.
Actually, might be able to make the comeback. We have the time stop super.
Wait. Yeah, Vantred didn't even need the super there.
Very nice. Good to keep it up, keep those fingers warm. As Thandred is going to be tying us up 1-1 after a very decisive first round. That was an incredible comeback.
Okay. Thandred trying to find a way back in. Van, oh, the throw.
Nice cross up here. Got a win to make me look good. There you go. That's the mentality, Kid Drac. There's the JS. And this is something that Van Swarm does a lot of. And it's one of the reasons why I have been known to accuse Van Swarm of being the rare honest Milia player. Is that they do a lot of JS and JH to keep their disc Oki safe instead of going for the fake mix-ups.
Right.
You see that an
mean,
awful lot. And it connects so often because everyone's waiting for the whack-ass mix, and then it just doesn't come. And it's just like a safe jump, and it's like, oh, well, okay.
Yeah, it's, honestly, consistency is a pretty important part too, right? If you keep your Oki consistent, it becomes unexpected when Milia goes for that whack-ass mix-up.
For sure.
Oh, we get the burst here. Didn't want to deal with that wall break.
Man, look at those overheads. Just deploying the Capel army here.
Yeah. Oh, Van Swarm just looking so good right now. And, that nightmare matchup that you were saying this potentially is, I mean, it's looking like that right now. It's just so hard for Thandred to swing here.
For sure. Oh, excuse me. Are we getting that far slash to whiff?
Yeah.
Gonna see what the option is. It's just a grounded cross up with Mirage after the Blue Wild Assault.
Yeah.
Yep. We're trying to find the burst bait.
Alright. Yeah, it's just so hard to keep this Milia out. You gotta worry about what buttons you're committing to, because there's just too many angles for Melia to strike from, right? Left, right, on the ground, wherever. I mean, there's even the BRC potential mix-ups you had to deal with there.
Yep.
Um, Vandred's gonna have to really find a way to adapt to what Van Swarm is presenting there in the movement.
Yep.
But
Absolutely.
again, that's no easy task.
Yeah, I mean, I always say that Axel is a really, really adaptable character, and it is very fun to see Axel do the adaptation kind of game plan.
Hmm. But also sometimes you just gotta swing these buttons and hope it hits, right?
Yep, absolutely.
It's also really hard. Not only is it hard for Axel to play neutral here, but it's also really hard for Axel to fight back.
Yep.
Like, yeah, you got that 2K, which in most matchups, pretty good, right? You're low profiling a lot of buttons that would pressure you, but Milia is in the air a lot, so that
Yep.
2K becomes a lot less useful.
Yeah, there's like a very specific situation. Testament has this too on their 2K, where if Milia's doing the falling JH on you without a disc there, then you can kind of 2K to low profile it and make it whiff. But you're so rarely in that actual situation because Vansworm's not really going for that raw JH kind of mix pressure.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, and even throwing that Capel in there too, right? You got Capel to worry about on top of that, and it's like the risk reward on your most trusty button in most matchups is not that great.
Yep. Just like that. I think that's a 3-0 for Van Swarm.
Yeah.
Connecting there finally. Looking solid this week.
The mix-ups were just too much. The neutral, too hard. But that's what you gotta do as Melia too, right? You gotta be really tricky with your mix, and if you got good movement, neutral is a nightmare for your opponent, especially when you've got committal neutral like Axel does.
Hello, Totsu. Get some dino dances in the chat.
Yeah.
Or Pariah 5 Totsu if you got the sub. Good stuff.
All right.
We're going to be getting Macmens and Test Your Luck. We also have Kid Dracula, Elucid, and Mega Rura securing their spots here for the top 8. Excited to see who Elucid is cooking on this week.
Yeah. This should definitely be an interesting matchup here. Anji versus Nagoriyuki. Nagoriyuki obviously has those big buttons. Test Your Luck has been showing a lot of aggression, right? So we're going to be seeing a lot of these long-range, heavy-hitting normals. But that's kind of what Anji wants, is to spin through one of those. And it turns those long, especially the 5H, right? It turns that into a pretty committal move where if you guess wrong, Anji spins right through. All of a sudden, Anji's in your face running some kind of mix-up on you, and we've seen the adaptations that Macmans can present here to try and crack you open and get that big Anji damage in.
Yeah, and we'll see if Macmen's like rock solid defense is going to be able to make something happen. I mean, it is one of those things when you're fighting Test Your Luck, you have to. It's one of the things I'm interested to see how Test Your Luck has kind of worked around and played around as time has gone on. Perfect. Test Your Luck's on the way.
My lobby.
Oh, yeah, I saw that. You vanished. No worries. I can pop up that Discord stream again while you get in here. You might even be able to Test Your Luck back in. Yeah, Test Your Luck, I mean, has that... Can I hit the bracket reset button? Smile. I don't know. Tonight, one of these nights, I'll let you hit the bracket reset. One of these nights, we'll get some like big shot player who's like really like causing a ruckus, and then we'll just hit the funny little bracket reset problem. Yeah, it's a promise. It's a promise. We'll do it for charity or something. Yeah, Testralek plays that super aggressive style, and
Yeah.
you end up in the situation where the players who do really well against Test Your Luck can just block, right? And it sounds simple enough, but you're talking about blocking against Nago with like high blood, and it's a nightmare. But you get these players like a Lucid or a Macmens who are really, really defensively minded, and they just wait for Test Your Luck to essentially pop, right? And especially now that the blood-sucking universe has been nerfed, so it gives much less blood back. It's an adjustment that a lot of these Nago players have had to make.
Yeah, it's definitely a viable strategy against Nago to just kind of sit back, get a feel for how they're playing their RPS. Are they going for more Beyblades? Are they going for more overheads? And just block it out. Because once you block it out, right, Nago is sitting at near full blood. That's a lot less scary to deal with, especially on some characters who could deal with the longer range, like Anji. Because all of a sudden, you don't have to worry about Beyblade anymore. You don't have to worry about these Spookyo's, these overheads, and kind of just play neutral. And if you're a character that can contest Nago in that neutral situation, then you're in a good spot.
Yep.
But on the flip side, Test Your Luck. If he guesses right during that oppressive offense, during that RPS, I mean, we all know what Nago does.
Exactly. Yeah, it looks like, I guess Ed Venture is playing Anji tonight. I was curious about who Ed Venture was playing, because I know I've been seeing them post Johnny clips recently, and I was like, we get a little Ed Venture Johnny in the bracket, but it's the Anji. Jacko. They'll be playing my foil right as we get into it. Let those intros rock. Mac Men's and Test Your Luck. We unfortunately know how Nago plays.
Yep. We've been terrorized by this character for a very long time. We're all very aware. But yeah, there it is, right? Holding back, just blocking, letting that Oh, hang on. Yep. That's pretty big.
That was one more block that was so important there. Also, hello there. Nice. Good little Fukio back into the far slash. That last block, hitting that far slash just wins that round there, right? Caught the match. Probably was just a 6P or something startup frames. Given the situation.
Oh my god. Just going up to that 99% blood, but this is where Macmans wants to play, right? Not much blood to play with here. Increased damage taken because of that high blood, and this is probably gonna kill. Yeah, that's definitely gonna kill.
Did I just spy a 6P frame kill for a meaty setup? That's crazy.
That's true character mastery right there.
That it is. Oh, the White Wild Assault, though. Speaking of character mastery.
Yeah, Test Your Luck, just always on the cusp of that blood pop, but not quite making it there. Reaching that 99%, but nah.
Yeah, those far slashes bring the blood back. Another fast RC into close slash. Oh, here we go. Do you have these?
Here we go.
If you don't have these, you want to get these? I think that we find the TOD of the blood pop.
I think it's enough.
It's so scaled.
Oh, no, it's not. It's so close. Yeah, that was really scaled.
And the jump in for the slightly not meaty throw. You love to see that. Anji broken. Oh my lord. Listen, I'm pretty sure that every character has a TOD off of Nago Blood Pop if you do it right.
Probably.
And if you don't have those, you should probably get those, because...
Yeah.
Anji doesn't TOD Nago Blood Rage. Might have needed 50 more meter or something to pop you over to the other wall, but...
Yeah.
2S! Aggressive round start from Nago. You can't even TOD Nago with charge. That's
Right. Test Your Luck playing the range here.
I like the butterfly in neutral is actually a good choice. Gets Test Your Luck to
Yep.
stop spamming those big buttons.
Yep.
Oh, try to 2P,
Oh.
but you're so far away from Nago.
Uh-oh. Party time for Test Your Luck. Yep. Opened up.
Oh, that blood pop was coming too.
Yeah.
I don't know if y'all spotted that blood gauge at the bottom, but that thing was getting cranked.
Alright. How well can you defend against this onslaught here? We got the blood cranked up though. Not much mix-up potential left for Test Your Luck. Can MacMens make the most of this situation? Oh. YRC.
Here's my strive balance hot take. This is the
Okay.
perfect pariah patch. If you somehow make it so that Beyblade always whiffs on backdash, then we're cooking with propane. Then Nago's like my favorite character to fight in the video game. But unfortunately, it's not the world we live in. We see a lot of that Beyblade catch and backdash in a lot of sections of the screen.
Yep. I still can't believe they made it a low.
Being a low is crazy. A little TK2D here. Deflect shield. Deflect shield's one of Nago's favorite options. You should make Beyblade an overhead. You know, why not at this point? Nice counter hit. Good pressure coming in from MacMens.
Give him Air Beyblade so that it becomes an overhead.
Yeah, I mean, he does technically leave the ground. He's airborne during Beyblade, so why isn't it an overhead? Just makes sense.
Yeah, true. Oh, just spending all that blood there. That's a pop, yeah.
But we've got the classic 50-50 with the meter as well.
Mm-hmm.
Gonna have to FD here. What a throw.
Such a good oh, just gambling. Oh, what another throw, and that should be the round.
Nicely done. MacMens going up 2-0, looking really solid. Mac Gap.
Yeah.
Indeed.
Yeah, just picking the right moment to fight back against all the forced RPS there.
Yep. Beyblade is an unreactable forward advancing low. If it didn't catch backdash, I'd be surprised. That's why it would be the perfect mix-up. Because my ass is always backdashing at full screen and getting caught by Clone and Beyblade. The life of a zoner, man.
And sometimes, since you're a Testament player, it just goes right over the grounded fireball.
Yep. I mean, listen, the Testament Nago matchup is probably my second favorite matchup in the game, honestly. It's like an 8-1 until Nago hits max blood, and then it's like an 8-1 in the opposite direction, and I love that.
Yeah. That's kind of what MacMens is playing, right? Even though it's not as heavily skewed as Estimate, but chilling back, waiting, blocking, letting that blood crank up, and then playing the game.
You do gotta be careful. Look at these IBFDs coming in too. No, the drift forward is gonna be enough. What a 2P confirm.
Oh yeah, I think Test Your Luck was being very wary of the 100 meter.
Backdash, but no PRC on the throw. I can't believe you made this happen. I think that you find enough damage. The 5K, that leg just barely reaches. This guy has performance-enhancing sandals on right now. I cannot believe that 5K reached there.
And yet, Test Your Luck's throw. Oh, never mind. There's that Nago throw range.
Yep. We keep seeing this IBFD immediately followed by the White Wild Assault from Test Your Luck every single time.
All of these backdashes, trying to avoid any mix-up potential from the butterfly.
Yes.
Oh, 2P gets whip punished.
Yes, all of top 8 will be streamed on this fine evening.
Oh, be very careful. What an anti-air. Wild Assault, trying to keep up the pressure, break that up. He got.
Magmans would so love to end things here, but
Oh.
Tester Luck, oh, this is one of my favorite quirks about him, is he'll always hit this point in a match where he's like, all right now, either I lose or I win, so I'm just going to make that decision, so good luck.
Yep. Literally, test your luck.
Oh, here comes the pop.
That's big.
We got a good little chunk of meter here. A BRC to continue the combo. And if you don't got these, then get these.
Yeah. Macman's definitely got that. Even adding in that little bit of an extra run to push Test Your Luck a little bit closer to the wall before starting the combo. Very clean.
Really, really impressive game. A 3-0 against Test Your Luck is always scary.
Yeah. And that's just the nature of this playstyle, right? You win hard or you lose hard.
And Elucid versus Mega Rura. I know you guys said shout out to the mods and TOs, but can you add Kribby in there too? Like shout out to the mods and TOs and Kribby. Oh. Good stuff, though. Test Your Luck going down. Honestly, seeing a 3-0 against Test Your Luck is pretty rare, and that's a scary position to be in. Now they got them down in the losers quarterfinals along with Thandred, waiting with loving arms for the winner of this game. Adventure versus Kid Dracula. Adventure supposedly on the Anji at the moment.
Oh yeah, I see the Anji there on station.
That PAR tag, and of course, coming from the Tree Sports clan, Kid Dracula. This is losers top 8. We're gonna see. I know the Adventure has been moonlighting on a lot of different characters lately. All right, nightmare matchup. I'll take your word for it, KD. I always do.
Yeah, I trust the person that's pulling up here in this top 8.
If you lose, blame the moon. You know, we can swing that somehow.
Yeah, if Kid Dracula loses, it's not actually Kid Dracula's fault.
Of course. Here we go, though. We're going to be seeing a little bit of delay on the JK there. Catching the fuzzy blocks.
Oh, the spin.
The Kara Fujin. I'm a simple man. I see Kara abilities. I go crazy. Adventure already cooking up a little bit. Landing that overhead immediately, though.
Oh, I feel like spin is what makes this matchup a little bit tricky for Ino, because a lot of her stuff is pressure resets, right? Especially when she's FD'd and pushed out to a certain range. You know she wants... Oh!
I love the idea.
Yeah, I like the idea, but it just didn't quite work out.
Yep. And I mean, even in a lot of the situations, that's going to catch, that'll catch some safe jumps. You'll at least land the super and be somewhat safe on the other end. It does a lot of chip damage. On the off chance that you land the Wake Up Megalomania, like, what are they going to do?
Yeah, exactly. Oh, man, that's big. I mean, we still have a burst available, but realistically, it's going to be hard to use.
A scary situation to be in. The Guard Crush comes in. Another counter hit, but already with burst. No, it didn't land.
No. That was so close.
I like where Kid Dracula's head's at, though. If you're in the Nightmare matchup and you know they're a very good player, just go for the Twitter clip. It's easy. Simply.
Yeah. Look, if you somehow got that...
I'll stop. No, I love it. Keep it up. Keep up the way.
If you somehow got that whip punish, though, on that 6P, that would have been insane.
Exactly. Listen, I know it was last week, unfortunately, so the offer I don't think stands, but I know Squanto had put out a bounty during the duo bracket for a Wake Up Megalomania. Bonji couldn't change Butterfly's landing position, then Ed might have been caught by Super there. Oh.
Oh.
A little bit of extra lore from Lucolo. Thank you. I'll see. Hopefully they'll get in here. KD,
we gotta see the gold Lewis.
If Kid Dracula has a gold Lewis, then I've lost faith in this patch. 7-3 gold Lewis favor. Oh no. Simply equip your White Wild Assault. Now that would be a crazy state of the game. If they just gave every character every Wild Assault and you could like change it at character select.
Ooh. Oh yeah, just like how like in some older games where it's like, oh, choose your style.
Yeah.
Oh, what a 2S. Burst from both sides.
Trying to hit up the Anji Dipper there a little bit, but
be
getting hit out. The fish is here. The koi is here to stay.
In the corner we go, and next round we go. Oh, just okay.
Arches of W month indeed. Yeah, Kobe, you got the popcorn gig, right? I apologize for not being able to pull the name. If you got a link to the tweet, feel free to drop it in
the popcorn baron thing. Oh, it's 2Ps. 2P pressure. Oh, what a hit there. Unable to get the full conversion though. Oh, okay. Spending the Wild Assault for a nice wall carry. Now we've got the 100 meter to play with here. Yeah, using that for the wire seed. Oh, that was so close to taking the burst.
Find anything. Nicely done. As it looks like the Mad Love Agitado is going to catch the backdash, and that is Kid Dracula getting onto the board at the very least.
Yep. Sitting pretty healthy with that burst gauge too, and finding the round start win as well. This is definitely a situation you want to be in for Kid Dracula. Oh, that delay! Oh, again, another delay!
Huge stuff. Baiting the deflect shield out. And a delay again, catching a backdash. It looks like Red RC shall be plenty to confirm, and that is Kid Dracula. Drops the Wake Up Megalomanias and picks up a round.
Yeah. Those delays from Kid Dracula at the end there came in clutch. Definitely going to see a change in defense, and that's going to add more to the mental stack here for Adventure. I mean, it's so tricky too when all of a sudden you have to deal with these delays as well. And yeah, you could maybe spin through it if you do like an immediate spin.
Yeah.
You're probably going to be looking to do a mash instead, like an immediate mash. That would be more consistent. But yeah, immediate spin though would be nice to get that fish in to get started.
For sure.
Oh.
Drag the goat indeed.
Oh, very tricky with that mix-up, but didn't catch the fuzzy jump there.
Committed to the down back as well. Oh, that's a huge counter hit. You gotta burst that or take the round. XP again. You might be dead. We didn't quite get the wall stick.
Oh, but that's definitely it right there. Yeah, Adventure doing a good job of keeping Kid Dracula locked down. Nice whip punish.
Might get the pick up there with a Ko. That looked like Agitado not going to be plus enough to be safe on that spin in. Very scary stuff. Nice deflect shield, though. I cannot believe that Stroke the Big Tree actually counter hit there.
Yeah. Oh, not a big punish, though, so Adventure still living.
Yep. Gotta be careful. Red RC into the fan.
Into the overhead, and that will be a game over to Adventure.
Going into game 4 now. 2-1 in Adventure's favor, and I mean the play is very solid. A couple of drop pickups didn't RC my dive. Yep.
No.
No, Kid Drag, you got this. Kid Dracula alt tabbing for a little bit of chat room action. Send Kid Dracula
Man.
your love. Send Adventure your love too for coming on down to our humble little online bracket.
Yeah.
I wouldn't alt tab. Kid Drax on the phone. That's when you're playing at your local and that person like picks up their phone. You think they're changing music, they're actually just typing in Twitch chat.
Yeah, they're actually
they're talking mad shit in Twitch chat.
It's like, oh, there's a super going on. Let me just pull up my phone real quick.
I've been there. Listen, I'm a notorious chat looker. It's hard to break those streamer muscle memories. Whip out your phone and DM your opponent. Say like, hey, I'm beating you right now.
DM your opponent. I'm gonna go overhead here, bud. I'm only going for delayed mix-ups here.
Nice 2P. Getting a little bit of a punish here. The Nagiha lands.
This could be huge for Adventure.
No hard knockdown on the other side of the wall, though. This is an opportunity. Oh my goodness, cancels. Oh my gosh. Does this raw super, but just goes straight into the chemical love. Thank you. Almost makes it
right over the butterfly.
Again, Kid Dracula is looking to bring us to a game 5. Is looking so solid in this game. What a block on the overhead.
Yeah. I think that was actually a fuzzy jump there from Kid Dracula.
That's scary.
Yeah, you want to burst that. Didn't want to deal with the potential damage coming out there. Oh, another one?
The stagger pressure is doing wonders for KD here, but Adventure now in the driver's seat. Gonna have a little bit of hard knockdown.
Overhead. Oh, wire C.
Yeah, that's a second YRC in a row. That meter penalty is going to be going hard. The Koi gets whiff punished, and that is enough. Kid Dracula. Game 5.
I don't think I've ever seen Koi get whiff punished.
Yeah, that's wild, right? There's so rare a situation that would ever happen.
Yeah.
Because, like, a lot of people, you know, the Koi really is the great equalizer for Anji matchups against people with fireballs, because he can just use Koi and will usually beat you when you're trying to, like, run up and do something after the fireball. But in that situation, because of the very specific angle of that dive kick, KD dropped the Metafy. We'll get KD for an interview after the for a Metafy after the bracket.
Yeah. Teach us all the Eno secrets. I feel like the notes would be like something really funny. Okay,
here we go. Lots of spacing coming in here.
That stagger pressure coming through from Ed. Oh, double spin!
Scary spot to be in. Tick throw, hard knockdown, another one. Oh, really nice
I'm going
mix.
for the overhead.
That's a Jacko player mix right there. That's wacky.
Yeah, that's some actual Jacko brain right there.
US is getting called out by the spin. Drake has to get back into the driver's seat here, though, because you're only 1 or 2 more interactions away from going home tonight.
Adventure's been representing a lot more throws now, which I think has been catching Kid Dracula off guard.
Sure. Overhead. Negative, but the RC keeps you safe. Burst is available. Gold burst. If you're going to burst, it might as well be golden. Trying to find something to get through this spin, but no, the 2P into the 5H is enough.
Yeah, very well played from Adventure. Yeah, throwing in those throws there, I think is what really sealed the deal. Because that success rate on those throws, that was like 5 for 5.
Yeah, and that IAD back mix was very potent as well.
Yeah.
In Adventure's favor, going to be moving on to fight against Test Your Luck. In the meantime, we got a Lucid versus Megarura.
Alrighty.
Elucid here. And Mega's here as well. Let's go.
Okay.
My ass is not blockers. Thanks for the bracket. Hey, thank you for coming out, Kid Dracula. You had some amazing sets tonight. As always.
Look, you don't need to block if you put them in the mix.
Fair. Repping that JTG. Mega Rura. I don't think the Mega Rura has any. Oh.
Alright, we got the cubes coming through. Just cycling through these spells really well. Lucid, just so much awareness, but now you gotta get some of your spells back, fill up some of those slots, but making the most of what you have there, able to just close this out. And what a great play already from Lucid.
Yeah, we got Mega Rura. And Elucid on the Asuka, which is not honestly probably was pretty low on the list of characters I would have expected to see. I know Elucid's been playing a little bit more of the Testament, going right back through the classic. Yeah, Elucid's repping the SJSTG.
Got a lot of cubes coming up here. Oh, more cubes. Got the mana down. We got the auto loader.
All right, good luck.
Yep.
Bye.
Yep.
GG's go next with a 2H. Almost makes it out.
Oh. All right, you somehow made it out, but can you make it back here?
The cross up and the overhead. You blocked that? Are you kidding me?
How did you block that?
Oh no, Mega Rura might actually turn to pure the Exodia and just turn around and win.
Yeah, it is very doable. You got the tether attached, you got the conversion, this should be enough.
Well, wow, incredible stuff.
Wow.
Mega Rura looks into the face of Exodia and is like, nah, pot of greed, I draw 2 cards.
Yeah.
There's a reason your card is allowed, my card is banned. That's crazy.
Yeah. Oh, we got the teleport. Oh, so ready for the teleport.
I like that. I like that Kabari option because, you know, on one side it's just the Kabari, and then on the other side you're just getting like a 5H, right? So no matter where the teleport lands, you're doing pretty all right for yourself.
Yeah. All right, not gonna be enough.
All right, here we go. 7-frame startup super is enough to land in that tatami gap. Again.
Oh, again.
Oh, but the burst is close enough. Nicely done.
Yeah. All right. Very close round. We got the gun.
Mana is so low. Elucid doesn't have anything for spells. Finds a cross up with the low.
You can only block so many of these teleports. And honestly, the defense was looking really good for the most part. It was just at the end, that scramble situation where Elucid came out on top. But yeah, staring Exodia in the face and taking all that, making the comeback, that is some major props to that play right there.
Yep. Definitely. Mega Rura showing some godlike defense. We know Elucid is a big proponent of that godlike defense as well. It'll just be a matter of who can find cracks in the armor first. Little JP, little mini book being summoned out there.
Okay.
You know, we're in some cubes. Little Minecraft Steve action.
More cubes, big cube. But yeah, I mean, the H Kabari really good at dealing with some of these slower cubes, right? You just kind of go right through it and you get your approach option.
I think you're just stuck here forever. No, it drops.
Oh no! Oh, the 6P.
Elucid once again. A really strong position. Finds the counter hit on the fuzzy jump there.
Yeah. Nice little conversion with the cubes there. We got DP also set right there.
The overhead lands the mix. The amount of mix that you just had to eat is incredible.
Yeah, those are some pretty good draws for Elucid. And you're still holding... Oh my god, what a 6P.
Fun little confirm there as well off the 6P.
Yeah, and if any of that went wrong too, that DP was also set right there the entire time in case things went wrong.
Very
Alrighty.
good stuff. Lucid currently up 2-0. I mean, it's so wild to me sometimes looking at Asuka and how much of a better testament he is sometimes. The 6P into Super is such a nice confirm to be able to land there. And
Mhm.
Megarura is going to have to find some adaptations. Is dealing with the pressure really well, but you're still in pressure. And I feel like in
Yeah.
Strive specifically, like it's a game where a lot of times if you're blocking, you're losing, you know?
Yeah. Yeah, because eventually you do have to go on the offense, right? Though, I guess in the Asuka matchup, it's kind of unique where health is also a resource for Asuka to use.
Yep.
So waiting things out can be viable, but like you said, you still got to find your way to close it out, right?
Done. Landing on the fuzzy jump once again. The overhead.
Oh, the overhead.
Gonna buy you some time to.
Got nothing stocked up.
Yep, we're
Get the
just gonna
plus
be
frames.
filtering through spells here.
Oh, nice block. Oh. Oh,
Man.
trying to go for a reset there, I think.
The double Yozansen blocking both of the overheads here.
My god. Oh, that might be it. No, it's gonna drop the 5D. No, that's gonna be it though.
Easily done. Sometimes you can just keep hitting buttons and you'll find something.
Yep.
R/round start. I mean, Megarura really needs to play that like feral biking
Yeah.
style. Just you cannot let go of the gas pedal for a single
Yeah.
moment here.
Yeah, because Elusive didn't really have any answers or way to, any space to get any more spells, right? And Megarura just really took advantage of that last round. Got a teleport on deck here.
Ooh,
Oh, what a burst bait!
Oh, scary. The mana's broken. This may just be a free round here.
Yep.
The wall break will be plenty of damage.
Alrighty. Megarura putting point on the board now.
That guy say. Depot talking on the round end. Hitting him with a Bedman round ender. Let us see here. Looking good. We're 2-1 currently.
Mm-hmm.
Check out our top 8. Next up, we're going to be having Van Swarm and Macmen, so we can go ahead and get them on deck.
Yeah, some pretty good offense coming out from Megarura there. Seeing that, okay, taking your chances when you can, taking some of these risks on the round start too, right? Because winning on the round start is also very important. And that's where you'll get a lot of your momentum from. And that's exactly what's happening here.
Yep. Yeah, I mean, you can kind of rely, you know, Asuka doesn't have the biggest combos. You can take some stray hits here and there, even though he is playing that zoner game. You know, you can take some of the risk. Not getting the fuzzy block there isn't the end of the world. What a 6P, though. And huge
God, no
timing on the
mana.
mana break.
Oh, you definitely don't want to get hit here.
Nice. Mana's back. We got some staffs on deck.
Pressure still ongoing here. Oh, there's a sweep. Lucid finally having some space here.
Oh no. I don't think this is your ideal spell layout here. We're going to be doing a
Yeah.
little bit of shuffling. There's the low.
Yep.
We have an overhead
Oh.
in as well. Gets the deflect shield,
deflect
though.
shield!
The
Don't have to
IDJS
guess.
after the deflect shield is so nice.
Yeah, it really is. And I like that use of the deflect shield where it's like, okay, I don't have to worry about high-low anymore if I just deflect shield this.
Look, canceling the 6P into the Kabari. Always important in the Asuka matchup when you punch one of those cubes. Know your cancel options.
Yup. Oh.
Cute combo as well.
Big. Defense has to be on point here. Oh. It's not going to be enough. but we're
Mana's
out of mana.
broken. Oh no.
Yeah. We got no spells. It's just gonna be the Yozansen to close that one out and tie up the game count.
You got no spells. You got no drip. Your
I
shoes are
remember,
whacked. Your hair is whacked.
I remember seeing a tweet earlier today that was like, it was basically the equivalent of like, bro thinks he's a part of the team, with the drip announcement.
Oh my goodness. Elucid swapping
Oh,
off to the Axel Low? I don't think I've ever seen the Elucid Axel Low. You got no spells, you got no offense, you got no bitches. We got Axel Low here for Elucid. Also, big shouts to Elucid. We haven't gotten to see any of them today, but Elucid is the maker of all of our OEG skins, which have all been amazing. All of our OEG recolors for the game. This Pepper does play every character in the game. I don't know how to break it to you. I didn't even know that Axel was on the roster. I'm not gonna lie. Over at our seat, Archdust Megarura says, "Hey, you're gonna swap characters on me. I will keep playing that rundown game." There's a tornado.
Oh, there's a tornado. Oh, the anti-air.
Yep. Now that Elucid has paid the piper, the round start Kabari beats the round start from Axel there. Incredible stuff.
Yeah.
That's kind of scary.
Another tether. Yeah, you really don't want to be in this situation as Axel.
Oh, look at the
another one.
Elucid has. This is the defense that enables Elucid to play every character in the game. Can just lock down. Oh no, but the burst gets baited.
Punish.
And unfortunately, if you never get a chance, wow, that Yozansen was so close to the ground. A perfect coming in. Didn't get much of a chance to play the Axel, but did at least get to lock it in. Megarura is going to be moving on to the next round.
Yeah, it's very interesting how if you have really good defense, you can kind of just like pick up any character.
Yep.
And your defense will carry you as you're learning the character.
Yeah, it was really, really cool watching Elucid as they've kind of swapped between different characters. Always played that really defensively focused Testament. And moving on to these other characters, there were some that varied a little bit. I think the biggest shift was for Asuka, because you have to commit so much brain power into playing Asuka and like doing all of the card bullshit that Asuka does. You have to commit so much brain power to that you lose out on some of that defense right off the start. But then eventually once Elucid got that defense back on lock, the Asuka was such a force to be reckoned with.
Yep. Yeah, and I mean, having Asuka as one of your like characters is just like, okay, you can definitely play like the entire cast, because Asuka's not a pick up and play character.
Mankind knew that they cannot change society.
Most definitely.
Reflecting on themselves.
Hidden and fixed up here real quick as we reset the score. This is winners finals, y'all.
Yep.
Van Swarm
versus Magnus. Oh, what a throw tech. Yeah, Macman's our other defensively oriented player, the IBFD. Oh, 2B staggers coming out from Van. Oh, great anti-air.
Little defense coming in from Van as well.
Oh, another 6P. Oh, nice block with the dust. Patience.
Wow, the Mirage threw into the TK Bad Moon.
That's a whack-ass mix-up.
That is a whack-ass mix-up. We get to call those ones. It's all right. We still got hit, and that's why they're up here in top 8. We're on the commentary booth.
Yeah.
Oh, there we go. This is a big combo.
Oh, is that enough? Yeah, that's enough, actually.
Ugh. Man. Poor Milia players. Someone check on your... Everyone check on your local Milia player. Make sure they're okay.
Oh, nice 2P check.
2P's comboing into that 5H. Real good stuff.
Oh,
okay.
Back-to-back bad moons.
Back-to-back bad moves with no meter is wild strategies,
Yeah.
but you know sometimes when you gotta get him with a least expected. Why is he back in the corner?
Health bars are even, but we get this knockdown here. Oh, we didn't block that.
The tap does, but we didn't have any meter to confirm it with. There's a big counter hit finally, and I think with the Karako we are gonna find it.
The fact that MacMan's held on to all of that and then finally got opened by the tap dust there. I mean, if any of those earlier hits hit, like that was it, right?
Yep. I mean, you sat there through 100 meter worth of mix, right? And then
yeah,
and then the thing that was super unsafe without meter was the one thing that hit, and you can't even combo off of it without meter. So
yeah, just the solid defense from MacMans to make that happen is what got that dub. Alright, push to the corner here, nice IBFD. Oh, maybe got a jump there with that cold slash. Oh, the back and forth game right here, trying to figure out that right spacing.
what a manual timing on that throw as well. Catching MacMen's on the defense a little bit too much here. Going for the overheads.
Oh.
Wow, incredible sequence from Van Swarm and the Capel just to finish things off here.
Perfect from Fan.
Listen, that kind of sequence is I always say as a joke, like, Millia players spend their entire lives like labbing these cool ass sequences, and I just got hit by the 2K at the start of it, so like, haha, joke's on you. You don't get to do any of your cool stuff you've been labbing.
Yeah.
Man, again, finally picking up there after so much of a block string.
Yeah. Van doing a really good job of cycling offense now. Yeah, MacMans is just not prepared for some of these throws either.
Van Swarm is just playing out of their minds right now, and the Capel lands on the meaty. Another perfect coming in for Van Swarm.
Yeah, Van Swarm really looking good there. I think, you know, that's one thing too. As the set goes on, as Millia, it's like, okay, this is how you're defending. These are your defensive habits. You tend to block high when I do this, low when I do that. Let me just cycle through my stuff a little differently, and look how different that was. A double perfect.
Really only take some small adjustments there. Apologies for the yawn. It has been a long couple of weeks with all the charity stuff. But yeah, definitely some interesting options, and it really only takes a certain amount of adjustment to really lock in on someone's offensive habits and defensive habits as well. We're going to see if MacMens can make those adjustments. There's some tech throws.
Yeah.
Definitely got to start seeing some of those come through here for you.
Oh, another bad moon. A meterless bad moon is so crazy, but that's why it gets you, right? You never expect it. Okay, MacMens getting something started. That wrist cranked up. Won't really matter though if MacMens gets it. Oh!
The super fall. Nice awareness for Van to crouch block there. Makes the 5P whiff.
Oh, the throw whiff! First, keep the corner. I like it. Can MacMans close this one out? Nice block.
Cross up gets blocked.
Oh!
What a match.
Oh my! Oh, the Nagia at the end there.
A little bit of chip damage coming in for you. MacMens looks like they're starting to hone in on some of this Millia jazz we got going on here.
Yeah. Oh, the shimmy.
But sometimes you can just bring it back to the classic, the layer 1 shimmy.
Yup. Oh, wasn't prepared for that Capel.
I think you're dead here, right? Did the Japanese guts save you? Surely not.
It is not enough.
Live! I can't believe you live there. Oh, what a sneaky JS. Really good stuff coming in. Van Swarm immediately starting off aggressive on this round once again. And again,
throwing out all these overheads. These are just triple overheads being thrown out now.
Ooh, wow.
Oh, okay.
Excuse me,
Where
what
are
a
we
combo.
going now? Where are we going? Oh!
I can't even tell when
Oh
I'm done
my
getting combo. You're telling me
God.
I'm supposed to block the mix afterwards? No, sir.
Yeah, where's the
2-1.
reset?
Reset was like a fast fall after the JS that like you were in tumble
Yeah.
state and like soft knockdown instead of hard knock.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah.
crazy. No, thank you.
Crazy mix coming.
We've got Van Swarm up 2-1 over MacMens currently.
Oh, just run up throw. Right, there's a throw tech. Ackman's trying to get a feel for these throw timings, but we saw what happened earlier, right? The layer one, the shimmy. Van is definitely doing a real good job of cycling offense here.
Yeah, really scary, especially when you needed so badly to hone in on those tick throws, and then you immediately get shimmied the first time you try to tech a throw.
Yeah, exactly. Got 100 meter.
Again.
This is going to be enough. Yeah, don't even need to spend full cash there.
Just dead again as Van Swarm. Listen, we've been talking a lot in this chat recently. Milia, once she gets that new move, I think top 1 Milia's incoming. It's happening. New move, maybe the end of the month. You never know. Milia looking crazy this patch for sure, but mostly these Milia players are just so dedicated. What a 2B.
Yeah. Oh, nice block. Trade. Still got some resources over on MacMan, so I'll... Got the burst, yeah. Now, MacMan's realistically only... not blocking that mix. It's just too much. One more? BRC! Oh! Okay. MacMan's still staying alive. Can you hold on to this last little bit of life?
You need one big combo. The JS just comes out so fast to whip punish the go.
The air.
And Van Swarm. Hooking up a storm. Somebody get some ice for those hands. I think the Van Swarm might be getting a little bit too hot back there.
Yeah. Getting a little crazy with that movement.
Van Swarm looking to secure. We got quite a few yellow names in the bracket tonight. Most of our yellow names are going to be our tournament champions. Speaking of one of our former tournament champions, we've got Test Your Luck going up against Adventure. Next here, let me go ahead and get my pings ready. Test.
I imagine we're gonna see the Anji again, Adventure.
Yep, believe so. Test for Ed, and then we got Thandred versus Vega.
Now, earlier, we saw MacMen's 3-0 Test Your Luck, which honestly came down to guessing right on the gambles, right? That Test Your Luck was putting out there.
Yep.
And I feel like we're gonna see pretty much the exact same thing, right? How well is Adventure gonna be able to hold on to the Nago onslaught?
Yeah, absolutely. We'll get to see. It'll be interesting for sure. I think Anji does have to play super defensively in this matchup. And you really got to hone in. And I mean, the Test Your Luck matchup in general, you got to play super defensively against.
Yeah.
We'll see if Adventure has been putting in that lab time against the Nago.
Yep. So I think by this point, we've all had the Nago experience, and especially, you know, if you're a regular top competitor, you've played against the aggressive Nago that Test Your Luck presents.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, it looks like we are seeing the Anji out of Adventure.
Yep. Definitely. You got to respect somebody sticking with it, you know. If you're testing it out, and you're here to look through. You're here to test out your character and really be like, all right, I got a new character. I've been playing the Anji. I've been cooking with Anji. I'm gonna lock in. I don't even know. You don't even necessarily care about winning the tournament at that point. It's like I need to see how far my Anji can go. Can it get to the top 8? Can it then beat those top 8 level players? You know, because I mean, I always kind of equate the power level of top 8 within FNF as about making it out of pools in at a major. You know, usually these players that you see in the top 8, the Kid Draculas, the Test Your Lucks, the Adventures, these are players who are consistently making it out of pools at majors. We're getting up into that like top 32, top 48 situation.
Yeah, and definitely these online brackets here are a great place to kind of test your other picks and just see how it feels. And if it feels good, you can bring that out at those big events, at those majors.
Adventure repping that PAR tag, and 9 moons over for Test Your Luck. It is not 2-1. Look at that real quick. It's also not winners finals. Is losers semis, losers quarters.
Adventure getting started now. Yep, so hard to fight back when you're on that high blood in the corner. Gotta deal with the hard knockdown now. Oh! Hero gold burst?
I like it. I mean, listen, we always say here, if you're going to burst it, might as well be gold, and we're going to be getting a lot of meter from that positive bonus, but honestly, not enough meter. For a little
there's a key spin. That should be swinging things very in Adventures.
Adventure gambles it on the overhead, but Test Your Luck was ready, not for the Fujin, though. Good with punish for Adventure. Already looking very scrappy. It looks like that parry might be a little bit more potent in this matchup than I had expected.
Yeah. There's the Beyblade. Oh, going right in with that throw.
And immediately adapting. Test Your Luck is just Fukyo in throw, Fukyo in command grab.
Yep. Yeah, that's definitely something that you have to represent in this matchup. And that is a perfect right there. But yeah, you kind of lock out that spin option, or at least make Anji think about spin when you got that Fukyo forward throw on lock right there. Alright.
And the Fukios. Getting a decent amount of blood back, but you're spending a lot on these Fukios, just trying to get a little bit of mix. Please, I'm begging you for a little bit of mix, but stagger pressure isn't enough this time.
Oh, what a jump K right there. Alright, nice spin. See, at that level of blood, it's very tricky to play your Fukios because there's a chance that, okay, I go in, I'm unsafe, and then I get punished.
Yep. Man, Test Your Luck's just locking it down on this defense. Finally gets enough blood back to feel a little bit more confident in neutral. What a pickup off the jump.
Yeah. That was a really well-placed Fujin there.
The Fujins in neutral have been surprisingly effective for the Anji. You know, it doesn't really strike you as much of a neutral tool. Not much is for sure, but
I think the big thing really is if you're calling out a Fukyo approach, then yeah, you can definitely catch that with the Fujin and get your mix-up game started, get some pressure going.
yeah, for sure.
All right, immediate burst from Test Your Luck. Oh, finding these Fujins here. Test Your Luck now stuck in the corner. Block the overhead.
Pretty good. What a jump out, punishing the Shi. But now you're still back in the corner, thanks to burst.
Got the throw. Oh, there's that air dash back mix-up.
That IAD back mix-up is kind of crazy. Imagining labbing out how to get a tick throw in that situation is kind of crazy to me.
Yeah.
But here we go. Adventure very much in the driver's seat at the moment.
taking away that burst. That is pretty big for Adventure. Oh!
But speaking of being in the driver's seat, Test Your Luck now has meter, has blood gauge to work with.
But Adventure sticking to the air and not really letting Test Your Luck take advantage of that bite duration. Oh, the 2P.
Trying to get those 2Ks in. A little reminiscent of Nuclear Monhe earlier with the chip, but
Yep.
has that meter? I think we kill here. Japanese
pretty
Gus
sure this
doesn't save
kills.
you on this day.
Yeah, it does not.
There it is.
You can't reduce 1 damage any further.
Very true.
Oh, what a spin. We'll drop at the end there, but it's okay. We got the American reset. Big chunk of damage.
Oh, tries to get the super jump in, but the PRC JP. Really good stuff from Adventure. A tick throw. OTG close slash.
Oh, another great spin there.
Really, really solid stuff.
Yeah, Adventure getting a feel for how Test Your Luck is fighting back and getting some of these really important spins.
Yeah, really, really valuable spins coming in. Lots of good stagger pressure as well. And, you know,
Yeah.
a lot of people, they do the defensive game until Test Your Luck kind of runs out of steam. But Adventure, it feels like, doesn't let off the gas pedal themselves. It's just like, no, I can just
Yeah.
play neutral. I can play my offense. It doesn't matter if you're low blood or high blood.
Yeah, Adventure is definitely more willing to just gamble that spin right there, because the reward that you could potentially get, I mean, Adventure has been really getting a lot of momentum off of. Oh,
YRC. Oh, the Anji Dipper, though. Full screen, nearly low advancing.
get a good chunk of blood. Oh, the interrupt. That was really important 2P.
And Adventure is doing such a good job of just interrupting really important sequences, you know. The spin comes out on the far slash that's getting blood back. The 2P mash on the command grab. Lots of really solid stuff for Adventure here, showing honestly a good mastery of the matchup.
Yeah.
She actually stops the Fukio in. 4+ frames into the tick throw.
Oh, nice 5P coming out.
Okay, there it is, representing the parry super for the first time on potential match point. Hello,
There's the
Goki,
blood
thank you for the
pop,
donation.
and that should be it.
Really, really good stuff. Adventure 3-0, taking Test Your Luck out of the bracket for the night. Thank you so much for coming out, Test Your Luck. And Goki, thank you for the $1 donation supporting the family place. We are officially done with Share Love for the year, but I'll still be collecting donations most likely through the end of the month, along with some of our other participating streamers, such as Skyfer and potentially Tibbers. I haven't actually checked in on her stream. Next up, though, regardless, we got Thandred versus Mega Rura. Hello, Femboy FPS. How you doing? How you doing?
Test Your Luck really just lost to Anji, then lost to Anji again.
That is kind of wild, I'm not gonna lie. Sometimes the matchup just gets you. Drac is unfortunately out, lost to Adventure 3-2.
Yeah. Very close, but wasn't enough.
A new follower.
Also, Kami Scum, thank you for the follow. Drac got robbed. It happens. It happens to the best of us. Yeah, lost to Adventure and Thandred, who is currently on our screen. Had to be so much better, exactly.
Alright, getting this corner pressure going. Just really making good use of that Axel 6H to get back in there and get something going again.
Yep. Just immediately we're seeing the potency. And we saw Megarura against Elucid's Axel, but Elucid didn't really get much of an opportunity to get anything done in the matchup.
Yeah.
And we immediately see Thandred is just showing off that Axel mastery. You really gotta know the approach vectors of every character.
Yeah.
These
Not able to get
JSs
a
are
there.
crazy.
Yeah. Alright, Megarura gets to get a safe jump here, and oh, faster. Looking for a reset. YRC. Into the throw. Oh, it's looking pretty good for Thandred. There's the gold burst. You really want to spend that meter. Well,
Might get an
Thandred
opportunity
gives you a chance.
Might just get poked out. We have RC available potentially for Thandred, but it doesn't even matter. Finds the hit.
Yeah.
Oh, that's who is it? That's Velvet Puppy. Yeah, I know that. Heck yeah, good emote. Thandred taking the first blood. Got to be able to calculate the intercepts of linear function and logarithm to be an Axel mage. So true.
Yeah, these angles gotta be precise. Gotta know your coverage.
Also translated down into just hit 5p. Well,
Yeah.
it's the reverse bell curve meme where like at the like level 1
Yeah.
Axel is like just hit 5p. In the middle and the peak, it's like gotta be able to calculate the intercepts of the linear function and logarithm.
Yep.
And then at the top, it's like just hit 5p.
Just
Lol.
5p.
Y equals 5p. E equals 5p squared.
Yup. Oh, getting out of that scramble situation with the burst.
Oh, I got
Oh. That's right. Looking real good right now.
I'm ringing this house. Very excited for the DLC. Ooh, nice
Oh
2H.
yeah, that looks really good.
Wasting no time confirming into the Blue Wild Assault, and now you're in the corner, getting stabbed up. The leash is on.
Now we're back into this neutral situation, but Megarura got the positive bonus running, got the meter, should be able to close this round out.
Oh, doesn't quite get the wall stick. You have one opportunity, but Axel's not necessarily that one opportunity kind of guy.
Yeah. I like these round start Escobaris that Megarura has been throwing out.
Round start Escobars are a really, really potent option. It catches a surprising amount of options. As we saw, it catches some of Axel's IAD back options. It's the most forbidden tech in the Testament matchup because Testament 2S beats every single one of Baikon's round start options except for Escobari.
Oh, that's really cursed.
Yeah, and you get a counter hit Escobari if you land it as the Baikon, which is a nightmare.
Yeah.
Nicely done though. Megarura tying us up 1-1 so far.
Yeah. Really, the name of the game is, can Megarura attach that tether, right? As soon as that Escobari is out, it's like, what do you do? It's a nightmare. There's a scramble situation, and Megarura thrives in that scramble situation.
Absolutely.
Duel 1.
Getting into game number 3. And we're in that wonderful time of the night, y'all. It's winter stays for the rest of the night. Exclamation point Matcherino in the chat if you want to chuck in a buck to support our players. We're getting very, very close to that top 3 situation. I believe it's not winner of this game, but the winner of the next game will be securing that spot for the top 3.
Yep. Oh, what a parry! Oh, what a reversal!
Doesn't quite hit though.
Oh!
And gets an optimal punish as well, at least at that distance. Looking scary.
Nice
5K.
block. My god, it's so scary. There's the burst. Can Thandred keep these pokes up?
Looks like they might be able to. Catching the dash in with the 5P. Oh, tried to gamble it all on that 6P, but it was a 2H coming out instead.
Yeah. Yeah, definitely was expecting like a JS, which, you know, Viking JS is a very good tool. But yeah, Megarura was just ahead of the game and landed with that 2H there. Oh, there's that JS. Oh, the snail.
This is scary. Oh, we didn't quite get a pickup though. Very, very terrifying stuff. The overheads are landing this 6K. What a 6P.
Oh, what a 6P.
And Mega is just throwing out those Kabaris. One of these follow-ups is going to land one of these days.
Yep. Oh, oh no.
It
it's a
misses.
combo drop.
You, but the punish drops too.
no.
The parry comes out of your
parry.
head. Oh no. Hello, that one Slither. Thank you for the follow. Thank you guys for getting us back over that 800 threshold. Holy cow. And Mega with a parry takes round 3.
Yeah, what a parry there.
When in doubt, hit parry. Parry the platypus. Scramble was a tragedy in 3 parts. The drop into drop into drop is crazy.
Yeah, yeah. There was so much going on at the end there.
That's I took my hands off my keyboard because I know this combo kills, and then had to
wait
find
a
a button to hit. Okay, gotta reset that mental a little bit though. Thandred is already in a hefty deficit for the HP.
Oh, the Far Slash still connecting after the RC.
Oh, that's the first Thandred tornado we've seen.
Yeah.
Multi overheads.
Still in a really bad spot. Just letting those Yozan-sens rip.
As far as player habits go, you know, it's one of the things that I watch probably the most while I'm on commentary. Megarura loves doing this JH into Yozansen and then lands and does a TK Yozansen immediately after. Almost always goes for that TK Yozansen immediately after the other Yozansen. Going for the multi-hitting overheads.
Yeah, and then when you're not prepared for that, yeah, when you're trying to mash, you end up just getting counter hit.
Yep. Definitely not a situation that you want to find yourself in. Neither is this one, as Megarura takes it 3-1 and is moving on to the next battle.
I really like that sequence at the end there. You were talking about how Megarura tends to go for these overheads, landing and then going for TKO Zansen. And even having that habit is not necessarily a weakness, because if they try to play against that, right, we saw how it was working out earlier. Okay, all of a sudden, I'm just going to go for these strikes instead. I'm just going to go for this 5B. I'm going to go for the Cold Slash, see if you're trying to mash out. And yeah, that's how that adaptation worked out in the end there for Megarura.
Megarura is getting quite a few heads under their onto their bounty shelf. Got Danny recently, just took out Thandred as well as Elucid. We're gonna see if they have what it takes to overcome these next 3 hurdles for the reverse sweep. Are crazy ones, that is for sure. Adventure, Macmins, and then Fanswarm waiting in the grand finals.
Yeah, would be quite the run for Megarura to make it through here, but we're getting into Adventure here right now, who has been playing pretty well on the Anji.
Viking players eating good tonight for sure. Megarura is doing the community proud. We're gonna find something, a little bit of a scramble here to start the game off.
Yep. Oh, Adventure finding that whip punish and the scramble there. What an IBFD. What an air throw. Oh, and it looks like it's Adventure's time to play. Oh, trying to look for a jump probably. Still with the the 2P.
Yeah, that 2P is just so potent in every matchup. And it's going to be enough to secure the kill here. Man, look how jacked Anji's back is. That dude's meaty.
Yeah. Guilty Gear's like I think in the context of Guilty Gear, he's like kind of in the middle too, right?
Yeah, very true. Yeah, meanwhile, Daisuke's like, yeah, Anji weighs like 130 pounds. He's 6'2", 130 pounds or something.
The math isn't adding up here. You see those muscles?
Oh, PRC into the throw there. Oh, it's time.
There it is!
The Adventure Classic coming in hot.
Not enough though. Only need one. No! Hang on.
Nice.
The 2P coming in clutch.
Again, Adventure going up 1-0. All right, I gotta sate my curiosity real quick. Hold on. Anji Mito. Guilty Gear Wiki. His weight is transferred to his guts. He's 6 foot tall and 150 pounds. I literally was so close. You're telling me this guy is 150 pounds? No. Actually.
I mean, if you're 150 pounds at 6 feet, like, that would be pretty lanky, right?
He'd be very lanky. Also,
yeah.
Just to check it out while we got it pulled up, we're getting into our second game. But Baiken, I think Baiken weighs like 90 pounds. Baiken weighs 99 pounds and is 5'4". Although Baiken does have a little bit of an excuse for her.
I mean, yeah,
less
she's
than
missing an arm. How much would that arm add? Like another...
Probably not too much.
Yeah.
Oh, nice mash. What a 5P on the overhead.
Look at our safe jump here.
Oh, doesn't actually go, but the parry comes out. Adventure starting to feel themselves a little bit here.
Yeah. Adventure looking super clean. Just the defense overall that you have to have on Anji too, right? Playing up so huge for oh my god, that's
the
a lot
combo
of
is still
damage.
going. And
Oh my
the
god!
Pick up on the other side. Oh my goodness, a perfect for Megarura. Says, hey, listen, I'm down, but I'm not out. You gotta stay paying attention to this one.
Yeah. Yeah, that damage I feel like came out of nowhere. That was so much.
Yeah, the tether plus the gun pickup on the side swap as well.
Yeah.
Adventure though with a little bit of Kara, Fujin cancels of their own.
Oh, the tether not getting the wall break though.
Honestly, probably for the best. Keep that wall nice and healthy. You can kill off this next combo. There it is.
Yeah.
Adventure says, all right, respect where respect is due, but I'm still taking this match. 2-0 for Adventure. Looking pretty scary. I believe, I want to say that it was Van Swarm that knocked Adventure down to the bottom bracket. Yes, it was. It was a 3-1 in Van Swarm's favor.
Yeah.
So Adventure maybe looking for a little bit of revenge on Van Swarm if they can make it through here. We could also be graced with the Anji Mirror.
Yep.
5K round start looking very nice. Those performance-enhancing sandals.
Mm-hmm. What a spin. Alright, Adventure gets to have a little fun here with the mix-ups, with the pressure. Got some meter built up. Looking for a reset. And that reset gonna pay out huge with the first round win here.
Yep. That's fine. The Japanese guts aren't going to be enough to protect you on this end. And just like that, Adventure is on match point. Megarura has to make something happen. This is a good start.
Mm-hmm.
But look how patient Adventure is on the defense.
Yeah. Getting opened up there with that counter hit, though, that's going to be huge damage.
Big stuff. That's a lot of damage coming in for the Baiken. The Guilty Gear Classic 70% combo.
Mm-hmm. YRC. I like that YRC. Oh! Oh, wait, the PRC didn't work out. Adventure got the throw. Another throw. How well can you hold on to this? Oh, forcing the burst out.
Oh, you're seeing for a fast combo. Trying to find anything. Burst is available. Is Adventure going to hold on to it? The spin?
I think. Oh, the throw.
I could not have ever seen that throw coming.
Yeah, that little bird tap there, I'm like, okay, Megarura is probably gonna hold this. But nah, just, oh, not holding that either with the fairy. Okay. Adventure trying to get something started. There's the Nagiha RC. And that is some big damage.
Yeah, there's some of that Anji damage coming right back. A 6P after the BRC forward. Now burst advantage as well for Megarura, but you're in a rough situation. Gold Burst comes in. Doesn't quite get punished, but you're getting chipped out again. The tap dust.
The tap dust. And that is Adventure shutting this bike and run down.
Viking fans, salute in your places. Megarura had a great run. Gonna be taken out by a very worthy opponent in Adventure.
Yep.
Next up, we've got MacMens waiting on deck for Ed here as we wrap up our bottom bracket.
If Anji is 150, that somehow makes Potemkin 2 Huh.
Yeah, Potemkin canonically weighs like 2 tons, right?
Yeah.
Potemkin, GST. It is wild. It's wild to think about, but listen. When people say that the characters in Guilty Gear are actually twinks, they are like actually kind. Yeah, his weight is apparently he gained weight in between Exert, or he lost weight. Which one's first, Plus R or Exert?
Plus
R
R.
Okay, yeah. So he gained over 1,000 pounds in between Plus R and Exert. That's wild.
He was working out.
He was bulking, that's for sure.
Yeah.
We're gonna be getting graced by the MacMens Adventure, Anji Mirror, dueling for Anji supremacy. Both of them looking to get a rematch against Van Swarm. Jellypop TM says, "Put him in the deathbed venture." We will see.
Now, MacMans has been on this character longer, but Adventure definitely no slouch.
Adventure has been cooking for sure. Been showing some interesting tech. I really like this IAD back shenanigans in the corner. I think it's a really potent kind of strategy, and it's something that you could most likely, from the looks of it, do on multiple characters. You know, so it's something that you can kind of bring forward for a lot of different stuff.
Yeah. Let's see who wears it better.
We will see which one of these players earns the name Anji. Good whiff punish. And, you know, being an expert at your character doesn't necessarily mean that you're always going to be great at the mirror. You kind of gotta be a special kind of crazy to really enjoy playing the mirror.
Yeah. Because you basically have the exact same threat range. You want to play the same spacing, and it just makes it that much scarier on, okay, do I play my spin here? Do I go for a dash up? Oh, do I go for dash up throw just like that?
Nope. Yeah, I think the Adventure style is definitely one that's good at playing against MacMens for sure. I think you can definitely see a lot of the stagger pressure, a lot of the tricky tick throws and stuff like that Adventure's been throwing out. But we'll see if MacMen's dedication to the Anji character is going to be enough to prosper here.
Yeah, pace has definitely slowed down quite a bit. The defense from both players just really solid, right?
Yeah, absolutely.
Oh my god. Yeah, just there's a lot of this patience from both sides.
Close slash.
Close slash after close slash.
So letting that risk meter go down. Building a ton of meter. I cannot believe that was a throw, and I can't believe you teched it.
Yeah, I can't believe Adventure was ready for that, and oh, Dust RC. Not gonna be enough though. One more.
Wow, it is going to be negative here, but the spin.
Wait.
This is scary.
Burst.
The Anji
It's
Dipper
so
gets
scary.
broken.
Oh.
I think that might have been a tricky little Kara cancel into the butterfly there. I saw the butter on those sandals there sliding on you forward. Adventure's
Yeah.
taking the first game in the mirror.
A new
Flex Shield
follower.
misinput. A tragedy. Hey, thank you, Kaiser, for the follow. You're here every Thursday with Fightsticks and Flashkicks. Your favorite Thursday bracket. We outlasted all the other Thursday brackets. Go far
Round
slash.
start spin. I think Adventure is also just more willing to spin, right?
Wasn't a really clean. It was just a really clean micro dash. I see.
With the overhead. Right, very clean from MacMen so far. Oh, what a 5P anti-air. Getting the conversion into the super. Gonna be quite nice with this hard knockdown here for Adventure. We have 100 meter though. And no, the drop! Oh, but there we go. Still able to close it out.
Really good stuff. MacMen's getting onto the board at the very least. Adventure's willing to do anything to win. He's not afraid to get his hands dirty or his car dirty either. That's the kind of mentality you're gonna need here in this top 3.
Yeah, just
I know.
pushing right on through with that spin.
Right now, Adventure about to just super in the sequence here. Back throw into the
there's back
corner is the
throw.
choice of punish.
Oh, very tricky mix up there. Oh, the
Ooh.
butterflies trading.
Oh, this is so scary. The tap dust gets blocked. You've got to be blocking these tap dusts.
Oh, the 2P interrupt. Okay, trying to keep
IBs
up
are
the
coming
pressure.
in. Man, look at both these players are
my
so
God.
aware of their characters' pressure strings. Nothing
Yeah.
is safe. Nothing is left for granted, but
Yeah.
the Fujin comes in after the spin.
These rounds feel so long too, right? Because of the way they're playing the defense, just holding on, just understanding what each player is going for. Oh my God, the Fujin going right under.
We're spinning. We're spinning a little bit right now. We're spinning, but we're gonna see who's winning here.
They're all just lows and mids. Oh, but but not ready for the throw.
What a mash!
Nice
The 2S
mash.
into the Caraco.
And that
Oh, drop actually.
there.
Just lets the pressure go, wasting 50 meter. This could be MacMen's sealing the deal to PRC just to bait something out.
Oh, okay. Burst to keep the corner. The backdash. Oh, that's so huge. And there's that IAD back. Oh no, you messed up the IAD back.
Oh,
Adventure has. Oh, Adventure closes this game out. Oh my God. What a.
Adventure 2-0. Backdash, back throw. What an incident there for Adventure. Went from what looked like MacMen's was going to be bringing us back to a 1-1
Yeah.
scenario. Now Adventure
Yeah.
is one game away from potentially closing this game out. That was MacMen's game to win or lose.
Yeah.
And that momentum swing could actually be huge. Because
Yeah.
that takes you from like you're going back and forth winning a game each to now if you had your game to win, now it's Adventure's game to win.
Yeah.
And just the butterfly in neutral.
Yep. Alright, bursting out. There's the butterfly clash. It's always so funny seeing the double clash there.
Yeah, absolutely. MacMen's could pull it out at any time. The game's been super close, both players showing their mastery of their characters. Nice little tick throw.
That throw tech there from Adventure. MacMen's just really fishing for a shimmy, but couldn't quite find it.
Okay. MacMen's is a lot of meter to work with. I believe Adventure is not a round 1 burster. That is
Yeah.
true. No hero burst from this venture.
Yep, saving it for this next round here. This time Macman's showing the round start spin. Oh, adventure getting started. I think caught a jump there with that close slash. The combo dropped. Doesn't matter, you get the throw, and here's the IAD back overhead. I think Gut saves you here.
Yep,
Yeah.
the Guts does keep you safe. We haven't seen Anju die to one of these yet. What a parry on the wake up. Nicely done. Good call out.
Now Macman does have burst gauge to work with here if you want.
Oh, calling out the parry.
What a throw!
Once again, trying to call the parry.
Oh.
The Anju Dipper gets PRC'd. Little Disney fast pass for you. The shield connects.
Oh! Oh!
Nicely done. Now on potential match point for Adventure, but Macmen's is just a couple of interactions away from getting something to happen.
Yeah. Yeah, Macman's already on a nice start here. Getting a counter hit. Should be the wall break here. No, not quite. Looking for a reset. Oh, you got so much meter to play with.
This is
All
such a
the
scary
meter's gone
position
now.
for Adventure to be in, but you build
Oh.
so much meter from all that risk coming in.
Yeah. Alright, Macman still sitting on a pretty healthy life lead. Oh no, not close enough for the counter hit. Confirmed.
Shimmy gets PRC, but
Oh.
the spin! This could be a terrifying situation. We're not going through the wall
Yeah.
yet. One more hit confirmed for either player could spell death. The 2P is not going to be
Oh.
enough with the combo. Adventure has the meter advantage. The red RC up the clash.
Oh! Don't drop
There is
this.
no burst.
There it is.
And Adventure does not drop those. Every single round, it felt like Adventure just clutch victory from the jaws of defeat. A 3-0, but let me tell you how close it was. I will scream from the heavens. 3-0, but it was close. I promise you
Yeah.
it was.
Yeah, it actually was close, but what matters is that Adventure was the one who came out on top and is now up against Van Swarm, who all bracket has looked so strong.
I'd flame. Alrighty. We've got the grand finals, folks. It's FNF number 62. Both of these players have fought through hell. It's our 8th seed versus our 1st seed.
Yeah.
And Adventure has brought themselves back up through the pits of losers bracket, through a ton of really, really strong contenders, and has earned the rematch with Van Swarm here.
Mm-hmm.
Mankind knew that they cannot change.
I'm in
Now
love
Van
with
Swarm-
the Jelly Pop trademark.
Alright. Getting our grand finals started now. Great 2P interrupt there.
Gotta be up at like 7 a.m. tomorrow. Casper, talk to him.
I am gonna be going to sleep right after this. We do have to be up tomorrow for our regional.
Yep. We just gotta count on Van Swarm closing this out for us so that Shino can get some sleep. Man, the
But
bad
with the
move.
way the way Van Swarm has been playing though, it could just be a quick sweep.
Van Swarm, what is happening? Van Swarm is playing out of their mind tonight.
Yeah, it's actually insane. Like even with how solid the defense has been for some of these players against Van Swarm has just done such a good job of just going through every option to really add on to the mental stack and overwhelm everyone so far.
I mean, we saw it right there, right? It was a 6P to call out the far slash. It was a tick throw to call out the defensive block. It was a cross up after the super fall in the corner. Now it's a super into the wall break, and you are dead.
Yeah.
Please stop your biased commentary unless you're biased in Adventure's favor. Hey, listen. We call him how we see him. Adventure has been on a tear, but Van Swarm just mended the tear.
Yeah, like it's just facts, right? You go through the bracket, it's like, damn, like Vanswarm has been. I mean, Vanswarm was the one who sent Adventure to losers in the first place, right? Then also fought MacMans, and I think Vanswarm is just really warmed up on the Anji matchup. It's definitely gonna take a lot of work for Adventure to make it back here. But Vanswarm's definitely not making it easy.
Rock, paper, scissors for who we have to be biased for. All right. Oh, nice little Ko.
Nope.
Trying to escape the corner. Doing Ko in neutral is such a risky option, but in the Million matchup, you gotta respect it. It covers a lot of the screen. It's the anti-air's anti-air, and you're just dead, apparently.
Yeah. I mean, there's that Anji damage coming through.
The best Anji player I know or have ever met. Hey, there you go.
What an air throw.
That day
Big
in the
chance
chance.
for Adventure. Oh.
Good start.
Oh. Looking for a reset. Gets the bad moon. Force the burst.
The Anji Dipper comes in. We're compelling out. Adventure doing a good job keeping up with the Million movement down here. Ready for the anti-air close slash as things come together. Double back dash. The Capel lands here, though.
Chance for Ban to try and get something. You don't really have any meter to work with, so it's not too scary. Oh, what a Fujin! Okay. It's gonna be... Okay, looking for a reset in the corner. Oh, another overhead. The tap dust and the 2P.
Some stagger pressure. Classic from Adventure. Tying things up 1-1. Will not. That's one of the things I love about these top players is they never take a loss sitting down. They always come back swinging, and they usually get that reversal right after that first loss.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, that's what you need, right? You can't be shook. You just play your game, right?
I'm sitting in Adventure's room, loudly narrating my messages in this chat to him so he knows what I'm saying about him. There we go. That's the kind of support we need.
There we go.
Oh, the 2P?
I mean, if anyone can make it happen, it's definitely Adventure.
Absolutely.
Oh,
Another
the
nice
2P.
2P. Does this confirm? Ooh, okay. And it wall breaks.
You get the wall break.
All right.
Very big for Adventure. Oh, the turbo fall.
Nice. The JH just
Very
keeping that a little
tricky.
bit safe there. Adventure making the right call.
So at least you're out of the corner. You're through the wall, but you still... Oh! Okay, YRC. Some breathing room for Adventure. What can you do with this?
Oh, the low does connect. We haven't seen a lot of those
Okay.
Anji follow-ups land. Most people have been really down on the burst out.
Oh!
The
This
hero-
is so huge for either player. If anyone wins, and it's gonna be Van.
Listen, I would say that it's a hero burst, but I think that when you have Capel in your arsenal, I think it's a little bit of a villain burst. Casper, though, definitely anti-aired that for sure. Oh man, the multi-hitting overheads are coming in. Yeah, I think Adventure is begging for a GODP right now.
Oh
Goldburst's gonna
my
get punished. Ooh, a little
God.
super. Okay, apparently that picked up.
Okay.
I think we got an accidental super jump mixed in there, but everything's fine. Nice air
Oh,
throw.
what an air throw. Oh, we get the conversion here.
Okay, I like
That
it.
should be close enough for the wall break, yeah. We have 100 meter from Van, though.
You can make anything happen in this game with a 100-meter hair car for PRCing.
Oh, just spending the full burst gauge for those deflect shields. Adventure still
Ooh, JK.
catching Van out of the air.
This is scary. With meter, we're going for some more mix, and the IAD
Ooh.
in does catch an attempted jump out.
Yeah,
He knew he'd
Yeah.
get the meter.
Adventure doing a really good job of just keeping Van in the corner, reading those jumps. But now it's Van in the driver's seat again. At the throw. What's coming up next?
Multi-hitting overhead. Look at that. Using the hair car to get airborne for the extra overheads. You gotta love to see it.
Yep. Oh,
For the
the
RC
capital.
This is scary. You
Right.
got a mountain, even though it's Milia, you still got a mountain of HP left to go. Look at the tick throw coming in from Vanswarm. 2-1.
I think it was a 3-1 in the bracket earlier. Yeah,
Yep.
it was 3-1 earlier. Let's see if it's a repeat.
Yeah, we will definitely get to see when we burst. I don't think ever is the correct answer here.
I will die before I get my burst baited.
Take a moment. Let the mental energy wane off a little bit. We know that Vanswarm is a momentum-focused player. They have been popping off so far in this bracket. Got iced out a little bit coming into Grands, but came in hot for sure. Take a break, take a breather. Give yourself a chance to cool down. Give your opponent a chance for that nervous energy to kind of build up for them.
But right now, looking pretty even so far. Oh, that's pretty big. Gonna get the hard knockdown. Adventure sitting on almost half burst, but it looks like it may not even matter.
We'll run up TK Bad Moon. And a super to confirm here. I think we're going to find enough damage.
Yeah.
Adventure threw me out in the rain and cold like a puppy that he threw out before me. It sounds like he gave you a puppy. That's pretty nice of him. Sorry, I'm supposed to be the Adventure biased commentator for the evening.
Yeah.
Oh no, the bad
Oh
news.
no!
This could just be nearly the end of the tournament.
Yeah.
Got distracted by the chat, but right now Milia is at 100% HP. A BRC forward though, that's
wait.
gonna be changing really fast.
Okay, this is Adventure's moment. Oh!
Back
Oh!
Toe is safe.
Oh!
Bad Moon with no meter once again lands gold burst.
the
If you're
gold
gonna burst, it might as well be golden.
Yeah!
The PRC is
There's
the
the
block
fish! Oh, can Adventure make this happen? You got the meter? No! It's gonna be Van taking the tournament in a 3-1 over Adventure.
3-1 once again. Game fucking sucks anyway. This match.
This matchup.
That is Vanswarm taking it. Your champion earning that yellow name and that bracket champion. Man, Vanswarm absolutely cooking tonight. That is some good stuff. Adventure played amazing as well. We got to see some of that new Anji tech. I'm a big fan of that IAD back. Amelia hates kids. She hates puppies. Hates the sun.
Hates the sun.
Kind of makes sense, honestly. I think that's lore accurate.
Yeah.
Milia top 1. Just wait for the new move to make it definitely for sure.
Like, it's already like this. Now imagine with the new move. I'm scared to find out what that move is.
I'm excited. I think Milia is a fun character. Very, very fun Grands there. Vanswarm getting us to bed at a decent time so Shino can go. So you got commentary over at the regional?
At Winter Edition Montreal Air Dashers WeMad, where you'll see Test Your Luck, notably, and basically most of the Canadian talent showing up there. I have to double check for out of region, but oh right, Lord Knight is the big out of region name.
Nice.
I know he usually pulls up to Montreal.
Canadian talent and LeBryant. Hey, we are obligatory LeBryant fans in this chat room, okay? We love LeBryant in this house. I'll have to check and see if any of my OEG homies are going to WeMat. I know we got a couple Canada gamers.
Oh yeah.
We'll see what's up. But yeah, so thank y'all so much for coming out. I don't really have any OEG shout outs at the moment. I got a couple of things in the works, so keep an eye out. We got some crossover stuff. We got some potential team battle stuff. We are participating in the Aegis league for Guilty Gear Strive. Thank you, thank you. I'm Paradox. This is Shino. We got it right here in the doobly-doo, right below us. Thank you so much for coming through, Jelly Pop, to root on Adventure. Make sure we stay honest and unbiased. But yeah, we're going to be in the Aegis League bracket. That is going to be really fun, and that's starting March 6th. And then we'll have a couple of team battles and events after that. Right now, we're kind of in cooldown from Share Love. We raised over $3,000 for domestic violence charities, which is amazing, and we're all super, super happy with how that all went. But hopefully, you guys have a fantastic evening. We'll be going to our ending screen, and hopefully, you guys hang out for a little bit to see who we raid. We'll find some good Strive action for you. See you next time.
Signing off. Have a good one.